Hello, hello. It's Saturday. It has been incredibly hot today. Alas, Suffy, it is not Valorant. I swear, you always ask Valorant, and any time I actually play Valorant, you're like, no Val? Anytime I play Valorant, you're like not around. Hi, Bull. It's good to see you, by the way. Nice first. How are you? No, Val. It's been a single player type of moment. This is BS. Shoot. Nuh-uh. Look. You know, once the single playerness, you know, once we finish these games and go on to new ones, we'll eventually get. You know what? Maybe back when I'm back from my travels, we'll play some Valorant. Shibal. Schedule's so packed. You're a celebrity? You're a celly. A celery? I love celery. You know, the first time I had celery was like when I was 15. I think it was like had in that like hummus dipping sauce. Never had it like that before, but it was nice. Ah, so you're not a celebrity. I'll say hi, DJ. I hope you're doing well. Well, thanks. I'm just relaxing after an exhausting day. Ooh, okay. What did you get up to? So cute. One of these days, we'll have. I don't know if that's possible. We'll have a redeem. We'll have a head pat redeem, and we'll also get like a little squish redeem one of these days. But yes, no, one of these days we'll be playing Valorant on this channel, and then Zephy is never gonna be here because I think the last time we streamed Valorant, Zephy was not around. Today was stinking hot. And I really did not like the sun. The sun on the skin, burn. It scorched. Very, very hot. But for real poopy stinky, absolutely. Absolutely poopy and stinky. So I had the urge at 2 AM to clean my room. Why? Does anyone else have that? Or is that just like a... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But I literally just like... I got off playing video games. And I was like, I could tidy up. And I did. Then I woke up and I forgot I put half of the things that I took off from the shelves that were on my bed onto the floor so I could sleep on said bed. Anyways, my time today, cleaning all that up. Not quite for cleaning, but when I got my new desk from IKEA way back when I started building it, I wanted. Oh my god! What? I was gonna say like 1 AM building. Do you get like tired? I think. Well, I was gonna say what kind of desk was it? Oh my goodness. I think if I started building something at 1 AM, I better be prepared. I am nocturnal. Oh, really? Honestly? You could have fooled me. Some days I'm so nocturnal, but then the other days I'm just like, oh, rest, sleep. I honestly get home. And on days that we stream, that we go live, I have a nap. I get so tired if I don't. My best work is done. Honestly, I relate to that. When I was doing my tertiary studies, most of my work that I would do would be at night or like midday or like, you know, late afternoon. I don't know why. But you know, that might also be reflective of me going to sleep late because I'd be playing video games. It's funny, my parents were like, how is she passing her classes? Because all they saw me do when walking past, you know, my room was me playing video games. There was an instance where I played Monster Hunter. I think it's Monster Hunter Rise. I spent an ungodly amount of hours on it during my first semester. I think it came out in the 3rd week of the term. Maybe the second week. I put in like 150 hours into that game. And then I was like, damn, it's week 5, it's week 6. I should really buckle down. But you know what? Done and dusted. No more studying. And instead, we're gonna try and study where the game is. The screen's black. Where is it? Aha. So, instead of studying in academia, we'll be studying the Mystery Labyrinth anti-flashbang. What would that be? Dark bang? Ah! Would it be, you know how it's like when you get flashbanged, it's like that piercing sound? I don't know. What would we call it? What would the opposite of a flashbang be? Blind? Damn. Blinded. What Sky says. You know, yeah, no, you know when you get like flashbanged and like the stereotypical CS sound, and it's like a deafening, piercing kind of high pitched sound. So that's just your ears. I don't know. You know what? I can't explain what I'm trying to describe. Blinded. Always bring it back to Valorant. SMH my H. It's like any chance I get, I'll talk about Junko Queen. I'll relate it somehow to Overwatch. You know, we've been playing it for how long? 7 years? 7 years since the game came out? So, the last time on stream, we went through all these doors, and it was like, oh, all of our answers were wrong, and the stairs, we found the way forward. Vivia says, you really plan on going forward? Fine. So let's score! Up, 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 and up, and up. I was gonna say, is that gonna be a spider? Oh, there she is. Hopefully, it's the correct route this time. Let's move it, Master. I'm going. And forward we go.
When you think about who could get past security, the only option we know of is Amapal.
True, and that's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
But it's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I don't know yet, but since Amapal can get through security, it must be important.
So I'll say, can we look down? Oh, okay. Oh. I'm gonna say, thank goodness we just went to the... Oh, okay.
It's
the locked door.
Sealed off here, too.
Hey, there's an intercom.
Are we gonna use the intercom?
Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
No way.
Oh.
Huh? Doctor?
Huh? Wait. What the... Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh. That middle door is like how I draw hands on characters. I'm not good at drawing.
The mystery materialized. It must be related to what the doctor just said.
Oh god. Who are you was directed at who?
So the question is, who did the doctor say? Who are you? To
Who are you? Wait, why is he just sitting on the couch like that? What? Okay.
well, I'll leave it to you.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know. I'm thinking.
I don't get how you can keep reading at a time like this.
Wait a minute. The fourth route? When you say fourth route, you mean of the doors? I think this is our fifth door. Who was it directed to? I think this is the fifth door. So we went upstairs, saying that the only one that could bypass security was the armor pal. So now we're given the question, who are you? Who was that directed at? I don't think it was the armor pal. I'm thinking, right? Nobody? I don't know.
Let's solve this thing.
There's a door here too. Blast through it with your powers of deduction, Master. Ooh. Such a lust for revenge. Armor Pal didn't enter until after the murder, so it's not Armor Pal. And it's like... I don't know. I don't think the culprit... I don't think it was aimed at the culprit. I know that's really weird to say, but I only say that because it's like... How could they have got... With all this evidence that we've, you know, gathered together, how could they have gotten in? Other than being in there 90 days ago. Before we go anything any further, let's talk to Vivia.
Oh?
I'll leave the rest to you, Yuma. I have a theory I made from last stream, but I'm gonna keep it a secret. Ooh, honestly, you could probably put your theory in the Discord, but just like spoiler tag it, and then, you know, who knows? I'll read it after stream and be like, wow, Sephiroth was right. Honestly, I'm just gonna say no one. No one is your choice? Yes. So, was that the correct answer?
The trap didn't activate. Does that mean we found the right answer? Huh? So the right answer is no one?
What? The plot thickens.
Why would the doctor say, "Who are you?" if no one was there?
The security was still active at the time, so no one could enter the doctor's lab, right?
Exactly.
I'm so confused what this game is and why does it look like a really weird turn-based game.
Hey yo, Ulrich, thank you so much for the resub at Tier 1 for 14 months as well. Just over a year and a bit. Thank you. This is not a turn-based game, but honestly, it could be with the amount of back and forth that we're going. A 10th month streak. Ooh. Ulrich, you're amazing. Thank you. This is a based game. Exactly as DJ says. It looks like a really bad turn-based game. Well, it's not even a turn-based game, so it would be bad. Man was tripping balls. Oh, what if he you know, has voices in his head? Welcome in, Eric. We are trying to find out who Fink the slaughter artist is. What is that melody? Oh, like a... Does he say spherical cow? I can't even say that properly. You know what? I'll just leave the Sigma voice lines to Sigma only. It's the dude in the middle. That's us!
That was before I borrowed Amapel.
Ah, so like a spherical cow. I can't even say that. Spherical? Spherical? How can I butcher that 100 times? I've seen enough anime to know it's a dude in the middle. Too bad. The dude in the middle is the main character.
So the only explanation is that no one was there.
What was the doctor's motive?
Why would he say that if no one was there?
He's trying too hard with his little cowlick, a hoagie hair thingy. I love how you butchered spherical, but nailed my butcher goof cow. He's the main character. Yeah, I know. Didn't know we getting the main characters to kill. We wouldn't even be a main character. But what if? What if we did? You know, what if we did and then GG's end game credits roll is like we had to be pointed out as the murderer.
I think if we go there, we'll find the answer.
So we have to crawl through that.
What? That route's obviously just a side road. Who cares what the old geezer was thinking anyway?
But it looks like this is the only way we can go. Besides, I am curious about what was going through his mind.
I'm saying, what if he has
It could be an
voices?
important factor in solving the mystery behind this case.
Still, being forced to take a side route is too much trouble. Makes me wish I was dead.
Oh my gosh, Vivia! Oh my days, Vivia really says these out of pocket comments. He's so relatable though. I mean, what? What? Is this really the right path? I've got a bad feeling about this. You really plan on going forward? Fine. Alrighty, let's go. What was the doctor's motive? I love how his
So,
cape...
Master, do you have an idea about what the geezer was thinking?
His cape is just perma up, bruh. That dude with the green hair seems like he doesn't get paid enough to be there, but is forced to be there. Yeah, he'd honestly probably say that. He gets dragged out of bed all the time. Yeah, and all he wants to do is sleep.
Not yet, but I think it has to do with why he said, "Who are you?"
Why?
I think the doctor was putting on an act.
An act? Really?
The doctor put on an act for a reason, but I have no idea why. We have to figure that out by going down this doctor's motive route.
Oh. Little solution key time? Deathmatch reasoning?
He's here too?
You rats keep scurrying around. Do you really think you'll discover Dr. Weska's motive this way? Good luck with that, morons! He had no motive at all!
Nuh-uh.
Well, he said there's nothing here. Let's head back.
Vivia.
We can't do that! If he's trying to block our path, then this route must be important.
He really said, oh, okay, I believe. Let's go back now. This game would just make me guess randomly. Honestly, you do that. Oh, you know, if we did that, this would be very, very... It's all scripted.
Nah, fine.
Hands around.
I'm only here because you maggots piss me off. So, I'm gonna end you here and now!
Nah, scripted content is terrible. I like scripted content. Alrighty. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to level up, I think. Let the player make the worst choices. You know, the game Until Dawn is getting like a remaster or something, or it's getting like put on the PS5. I'd be so terrified to play it, but I feel like if we played it, I'm gonna do the most worst actions. Alrighty, so for our solutions keys, we have the photo and the doctor's email, but because we know we're not talking about we're talking about Dr. Wesker, I believe we'll just use the doctor's email records as our solution key this time. The email records of Dr. Wesker and Anonymous. There was regular communication between them until just recently. According to the records, Dr. Wesker was planning to escape from Karnai Ward. That 100% looks like a Pokemon Go battle right there. You just tap 500 times to do damage.
Part of the doctor's plan?
Whoa!
He didn't have a plan at all.
No, wait, maybe we did a level up.
That exchange on the intercom wasn't an act.
Our HP is so
There was no reason to put on a show. The
So
doctor
empty.
misunderstood.
Oh,
You probably don't know this. Wesker put his soul into his work. The research was going well.
do I have to dodge? Okay.
The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu.
Rebuttal.
This is the truth.
No, the doctor was planning on betraying Amaterasu Corporation. He was trying to escape Kanai Ward.
We have... Oh, Rick, we have no powers but this sword.
He said so in the messages he wrote.
You little...
Well, there we go. And then... Oh,
Yomi's rebuttal. What was that? What was he trying to deny? Why was he covering up the doctor's motives?
I have a feeling. What if Yomi is the killer? Because he, when we were doing our investigation, he's the only person that like had the key to the storage. And like, why is he here in the mystery labyrinth as our, you know, hindrance in our road?
It seems
Oh, I can
that
move.
this case involves the inner workings of Amaterasu.
Right. The doctor was going to betray Amaterasu. And whoever he was emailing knew that.
What if the Anonymous was Yomi?
So the doctor locked himself in the lab to protect himself from that person.
I have no idea.
Perhaps the doctor's act had something to do with that.
His yell. Oh my goodness.
It's the security gate. Everything's locked up.
This is how I visualize when someone's like, I'm encrypting your data. Not really, but you know, this is probably the best visualization I'll get. How did the doctor plan to escape
Which means
Hanai
this
Ward?
is a complex problem. We have to choose the right door and insert the correct solution key.
This is way more hassle than before. Guess I'll leave it to you, Yuma.
Oh, your theory's lining up? Oh! See, low-key, I wish I had, like, good theories. I think my theory for the previous case, that one made sense. Like, we already knew. This one, I'm so in the dark, bro.
As always.
Keymeister 1. Wait, did we upgrade? The profile. What am I? Abilities. We must have. I think so. Yes, we did. Oh, guess I forgot that we did that. Oopsies.
Oh,
When in doubt, start by thinking about the door first. Then you can find the right solution key. I'll leave this part to you, Yuma. Okay, so I don't think this is going to be the answer. I don't think the second is the answer. There was a blackout, but like he was in his room. Like he didn't want to leave. The process of elimination sends me to swapping places. So I guess we'll read our solution keys before we pick. So the first one is the airlock decontamination device, which wouldn't be the key, but we'll read it anyway. This device exists to prevent leakage from the toxic gas chamber. The lid is barred, but has a hinge to make it easy to open and close. The doctor's notes, which is probably our solution key because I don't think stored food or a lab map is going to be it. A notebook found on the doctor's desk. It has diagrams of a person being splashed with sulfuric acid. Doing this would cause clothes and skin to melt, rendering the victim unrecognizable. What was the doctor trying to do? So, swapping places by using this method?
Oh, the door actually opened. I knew I could let Yuma handle it.
Are you sure you aren't a phantom?
So the doctor tried to swap places with someone else to escape from Amaterasu. The notes he left behind in the lab hinted at his plan.
You mean the diagram with the sulfuric acid being poured on someone?
Yeah, he was going to swap places with a corpse, then melt it with acid.
But alas, that did not work out for him.
He wanted to disfigure it beyond recognition. That's how he planned to fake his own death.
Aye.
At the very least, it'd buy him enough time to escape Kanai Ward. Or so he thought.
Wow! Melting a corpse with sulfuric acid? Yay! So cool and grotesque!
There we go. That was my theory. Right. Spot on, Zephyr.
So who is the substitute supposed to be?
But looks like this goes a step further. One way to find out.
Maybe the hitman. The doctor was under surveillance by Amaterasu, but he was still looking for a chance to escape. When he learned a hitman was after him, he figured his chance had arrived. The doctor was hoping to use the security system to kill the hitman and use the body as a decoy.
Plausible?
Now that I think about it, the doctor did seem to be waiting for the hitman to arrive.
The hitman hasn't arrived yet. When will he show up?
Oh.
Don't tell me this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by peacekeepers.
Man comes up with that great of a theory and still won't get paid enough. I don't think they're getting paid at all.
But the hitman never did show up. That's why the doctor had a sudden change of plans.
And that was the act he put on by asking you, "Who are you?"
Perhaps that was a trap to lure you in, Yuma.
Oh, he's dangerous.
He was trying to lure Master?
He considered taking advantage of the detectives, since the hitman never showed up. So if he called for help, he would charge into the lab, not knowing anything about the security system, and thereby acquire the corpse he needed as his decoy.
That seems overly complicated. Like those guys who overthink asking girls out.
That's okay. Man's gotta overthink.
Well, he couldn't have used another researcher. Someone would have noticed their absence. He needed visitors, people from outside to pull it off.
Shinigami Bliss. Why is there a Shinigami here? She's haunting us. I thought that said help. Honestly, it probably does. I think it does. This is... Wait, I never really thought about that. Vivia... Smart.
So if I didn't know about the security and had rushed into the lab...
You'd be a super sexy skeleton right now.
Super sexy skeleton!
Aw, so close.
You want that?
My next question is, why does this game have such intense jiggle physics? It's for the fan service for... On Shinigami at least. I think even the dev said, yeah. Doing it for the fan service.
But the doctor's plan failed, and he actually got boom killed by the hitman. I get what he was trying to do, but what about the impossible murder?
Assuming the attack on the doctor was just an act when we saw him through the intercom, we at least know for sure the real attack hadn't happened yet.
In other words, the culprit entered the lab after that exchange. So the problem is, when did they actually enter?
Ah! Flashbang! Every single time. Oh!
Where are we?
What's happened? Oh, I love it. I love it when, like, art of video games go different and then the characters are like, what happened to us?
This place is a real mystery. Then again, I suppose that checks out.
Huh? Shinigami?
Yeah! Master, this looks like an important turning point! So, is that your final answer?
I haven't said anything yet!
The culprit entered the lab before Armor Pal. Yay or nay?
Master, you need to narrow down the timing for when the culprit got inside. Now then, here's our fateful fork in the road. It's life or death! We are at the crossroads of mystery and solution. This earth-shattering choice may be your last. Now, Master, which one will you choose?
Oh, wait, that's so funny. Wait. I thought we'd rotate. So, the culprit entered the lab before Armor Pal? Yes.
When I directed Amapal to go into the doctor's lab, he already had a knife stuck in him. Which means he was murdered before Amapal entered the doctor's lab.
Your answer?
Oh my god, there's a drum roll as well! Okay, Loki, that was such like a not as that was low-key anticlimactic because I'm just like I'm waiting for the sound effect to come in, but there was nothing. Hi Ringo, how you doing?
Congratulations, Master! Would you like to double down?
Double down on what?
What are you talking about? Anyway, let's keep going.
Ah, party people. I'm glad to hear that you're great. I'm doing well, thank you. Welcome back to some more Master Detectives.
Little by little, we're narrowing down when the culprit entered.
Yeah, but we still don't know how yet. It had to be between when we spoke to the doctor over the intercom and when Amapal entered his lab. During that time, the culprit entered the doctor's lab and murdered him.
So the most likely time would be when you went to borrow Amapal, Master. The culprit had to have entered the lab then.
But Fubuki waited at the front chamber while Desuhiko and I went to borrow Amapal.
I was about to say that. Fubuki was
She
there.
said no one entered or left the lab.
Oh god, running simulator again? Look, we gotta do cardio one day. Oh, okay. Oh, I like that. The curtain. The change of scenery.
Huh? We're back on the original path.
Maybe you're supposed to try opening that door now.
I'm sure that from here on out, it's not just about when, but also how the culprit got in. Yuma, there's no need to push yourself if things get too hard.
No, I can do it. I'm going to solve it.
Where was the culprit before the crime?
This is a map of the critical lab.
Oh. At least we get to see God the waifu form, not just ghost form Shinigami. We get the best of both worlds.
So we have to determine where the culprit was before the murder.
It'd have to be that long corridor, right? Because you could open the side and potentially get in it.
We'll have to solve them one at a time. Let's start with this mystery.
If we know where the culprit was before they got in, this route will be clear too. Do you know where, Yuma?
The in here. Bang.
Here. The culprit must have been here.
It opened!
After the exchange on the intercom, given there was always a detective at the front chamber, when we went to borrow Amapel, the culprit had to have already made their way inside. But the airlock is the only location that isn't affected by the security system. There. The culprit had to be inside that decontamination device before committing the crime.
Interesting.
By the way,
Right, you went inside the decontamination device to check it out. Nice memory.
Yeah.
Another mystery solved. Just how far are you planning to go, Yuma? Onwards to the next room.
but I thought he was just hiding in there to avoid being spotted after the crime. So you think the culprit was in there before the crime too?
I wonder how long then.
Yeah, the culprit was waiting for their chance. But we had no idea when we sent Amapel into the airlock.
And from there, Yuma, you guided Amapel to the doctor's lab. So the culprit entered the doctor's lab before them? How would that be possible? Only Amapel could get past security, right?
Yeah, that's the next big question.
Maybe the culprit used another Amapel unit.
No, the researcher mentioned there was only one functioning Amapel.
Which means the Amapel Yuma controlled was the only one that could get past security.
So the culprit must have taken advantage of Master's Amapel to get into the doctor's lab.
Yeah, that's the only way. But how did they use it? There's no solving the doctor's murder until we figure that out.
Well, I have an idea. Will you hear me out?
What is it?
How about giving up? I'm getting tired.
That's rude.
Nope, motion denied.
And a gust of wind lifts us up, and we're swept away. Oh,
Another fork in the road? Such a complicated mystery labyrinth.
Next question. How did the culprit use Amapel?
Beyond each problem lies the truth. We're definitely getting closer to the heart of this mystery.
They used Amapel as a weapon, as a shield. Neither. Couldn't use it as a weapon. Amapel is the most harmless robot there is because it's for kids. Wouldn't have been used as a shield. If we keep going with the topic that they entered before Armor Pal. So our answer is neither. But before we do, let's just talk to our lovely characters. Yep. I have a feeling we're getting closer to the heart of the mystery. I just have no idea what it is.
Then,
If you don't know, we could always give up. No? Well, too bad. Alrighty, answer is neither. I'm locking it in. The culprit used Armor Pal neither way is your choice. Yes, wave.
Do you think neither is really the right answer?
Given the process of elimination, that must be it. Amapal's hands aren't designed to hold anything, so it couldn't use the knife to murder the doctor. Which means Amapal wasn't the murder weapon, and the culprit couldn't have used it as a shield. It can't neutralize the toxic gas, and the high voltage shock will destroy it.
So then, how did the culprit use Amapal?
I think we'll find out if we continue down this path.
That was the wrong answer! Come on, Master!
Oh! Down we go. Surely it's like they were hiding. Oh! Or
We're...
okay, well thinking about it, here's my theory. There was a footprint on Armor Pal, right? So I was saying that, oh, maybe they were hiding and they leapt down. Doesn't make sense. You know what? Why ramble when we can just find out?
we've been here before. It looks like we've been brought back.
But the door we opened earlier is closed again. Why's that?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Where was the culprit before the crime?
Huh? Even the question is the same. Does that mean we gotta do it all over again?
Well, the logic is still sound. There's no other hiding spot for the culprit besides the airlock.
So you want to choose the same answer and keep going?
What if the culprit was hiding in that little like air vent thingy, right? And when we got in, they hopped on to Armor Pal's head. And because its vision is only like straight, right? And turning from like left and right, you can't see like what's above it. When we open the door, that's when... Oh, but doesn't make sense if it was like they entered before Armor Pal. But like, I'll just explain it anyway, right? What if they hopped on, but we didn't know? And when the door opened, that's when Armor Pal got knocked over, right? And then what if Dr. Wesker was murdered then and there? I have no idea. Also, hello, loading personality. Good to see you. Welcome in. How you doing?
If you do, you'll just repeat the whole process again. We'll just be brought back here if we can't figure out how did the culprit use Armor Pal.
So as transportation. If, you know, my like, oh, what if, they hopped on Armor Pal?
And I refuse to walk any more than I have to.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad to hear that you're doing fine. Oh, that's such a cute emote as well. Ah! I forgot that Digimon's name, but... Oh, I love that.
Hey, don't sit down!
What should I do?
I remember Vmon being so like... little baby.
Stand up right now!
Oh.
Stop it. Leave me alone.
Is he gonna sit back down?
If you want me to leave you alone, then help my useless master out!
Fine. Just one thing then. We're back at where was the culprit before the crime? Because you're stuck at how did the culprit use Amapao?
Hey yo, Caldi, how you doing? New number who dis? Just AstralNyx. How are you?
With that in mind, these two questions are connected.
Connected? Both the culprit's location and how Amapal was used?
Help him out more! More!
Oh my gosh, Shinika. Wait! Oh
The
my god.
culprit was hiding in the airlock, where you also left the robot.
It'd be funny if her shaking him, his voice was like distorted as well. Oh, how was the move to Melbourne? Hope it's all going well. I'm doing well, thank
At
you.
that moment, only the culprit and Amapao were there. So maybe the culprit did something.
The culprit did something to Amapal?
The way when Shinigami like latched off him and he just continued to like boggle a bit. It's like a boggly head. You know when those little like boggle heads that you have in a car?
Clues are always there, right under your nose. It's a detective's job to notice them.
This is Master Detective Archives RAINCODE, J. Caldi. It's a detective game.
Did you notice anything strange back then? Any tiny detail? Try to remember.
Something strange. Hey! Now that you mention it, back then...
Oh hey, the screen lit up. So this is what Amapal sees. It's like the cockpit of a mecha.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, so it must be.
Did it break already? I thought it was state of the art.
So it must have been when the culprit, the murderer, jumped on Amapal.
No, it's alright. It's stabilized. There was a moment when the camera stopped functioning while I was controlling Amapal.
But the rooms. How would they survive?
It returned to normal pretty quick, but maybe...
See? I told you it was right under your nose. You don't need any additional help from me.
No, he really said I'm going
Right.
back to lying down. Thank you.
That was a clue to help solve this mystery?
Vivia, it's like Vivia knows the answers. He should be the one solving this mystery labyrinth.
Actually, everything in this world is a key to solving mysteries. You just haven't noticed them. Perhaps there is more you're overlooking. Was there anything else unusual?
Something unusual. Something I missed.
This is like when a teacher's like, you know, you're so close to the answer, but you're missing on something. What could it be? Nuh-uh, teacher, I don't remember anything.
Anything else? It's not like Amapal's camera showed the culprit.
Wait, that's it!
Huh?
Now that I think about it, wasn't that strange? The culprit must have gotten ahead of Amapal, but why didn't they ever show up on the camera? If the culprit went past Amapal to enter the doctor's lab, they would have been spotted for sure.
Now that you mention it...
But nobody showed up on camera. How did the culprit manage to pull that off?
By knocking Amapal over.
How can you move from the airlock to the doctor's lab without appearing even once on Amapal's camera?
Hey, aren't you just adding another mystery?
No. All the pieces are here.
Huh?
Yuma, the mysteries you face now can be solved with a single answer.
A single answer?
Sheesh. I talk too much.
What caused Amapal's
One mystery after another!
malfunction in the airlock? Why didn't the culprit appear on camera? And how did the culprit use Amapal?
What do you do now? It's a Pandora's box of mysteries!
Let's stay calm and think about it. There's plenty of time.
Nuh-uh, we're in this mystery labyrinth. This mystery labyrinth will crumble. Ah, speaking of crumbling.
Or not. I'll keep reading while you wrap things up.
Remember what he said, Master. All it takes is one answer to solve these mysteries. Use those weak brain cells of yours and think!
Oh my gosh!
Culprit's location.
Weak brain cells. Me.
Amapel's usage. Its malfunction. Why didn't the culprit appear on camera? All this can be solved with just one answer?
No! Is there a timer? Please say there. Inside Amp. Huh. Wait. Ah! A. As transportation. What caused Amapel's malfunction in the airlock? The culprit jumped on it. Why didn't the culprit appear on camera? Because they were on top of their head.
I got it!
Okay, I didn't realize it'd be an ATB active time AT
Using it as a method of transportation.
ATE event, active time event. The timer really got to me. Not gonna lie, I really almost messed up the first thing. Ah.
Door opened!
I didn't even get to read the main question because I was just like, oh god, what's happening? And I had to read everything else.
With every open door, it will be harder for you to turn back.
Oh, thank goodness.
Are you sure you want to keep going?
Absolutely. I will find the truth no matter what. This is for the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Hey, you said the culprit rode on top of Amapel. What did you mean by that?
Literally what I said. The culprit rode Amapel and used it to get through. After we left Amapel in the airlock, the culprit came out of the decontamination device. Then they jumped on Amapel's head. The disruption in the footage was from the impact.
That's insane.
I love the fact that they show like a visual representation of what happened.
It's fairly reasonable. Amapel can withstand up to 100 kilograms of weight. So, someone riding on it shouldn't affect its functionality.
The shoe print on Amapel's head wasn't caused by someone kicking it. It was left there from the culprit hopping on and off.
After that, the culprit simply rode on it as it moved toward the doctor's lab. By doing so, the culprit was able to evade the camera and remain hidden as they made their way through the lab.
This is cyberpunk, futuristic
You're right.
setting.
If it's true,
It's
it
nice.
does solve all of the previous mysteries. Imagining the culprit riding on a robot makes me laugh.
But Yuma, have you not realized it? You're still missing something. One major mystery remains.
When did they enter?
What's with that huge sigh?
The greatest mystery of this case should appear soon. Just the thought of it gets me feeling down.
This case's greatest mystery?
It has to be. When did they enter?
This is the panel chamber.
That means the doctor's lab is just beyond it. If we can get through here, we'll reach the goal, yeah?
When did the culprit get off Amapel?
Is this the greatest mystery you mentioned?
Not exactly what I was envisioning.
Well, this is the mystery to be solved, so let's clear it out.
Beats me.
When would it have been possible for them to get into the room ahead of us? Oh, so instead of jumping off when we went around, because the door opened so slowly, it's... Oh, it even gives us a whole, like... Oh, visual! Okay, no, while the door was opening. While opening the door, that is our answer.
The culprit murdered the doctor before Amapel entered the room. Which means the culprit had to have gotten ahead of Amapel at some point. It was when the door first opened. At that moment, the culprit snuck into the doctor's room.
Yeah, when the doors were slowly opening, just like this. That's when the culprit took their chance.
I cannot believe we let the guy in! Oh! We're the ones that made motion of this murder.
Right. The moment there was enough space for a person to slip through, the culprit hopped off and went inside.
Wait, why would he climb? Why would he climb over the door? Just get on the ground. Like, just get off quietly. What?
Like this?
Oh. And who bars our path? Yomi? Mr. Yomster? A Yominator? Wait, that one would work.
We still haven't reached the goal. I thought we could get into the doc's lab now.
Is this a joke to you? Your deduction is full of holes. If this is a joke, it's not very funny.
Ahaha.
Master, you know what to do.
Of course.
I'll take your garbage deduction and toss it in the trash. I am the Saint of Kanai Ward, protecting it from filth like you!
Reasoning deathmatch. Alrighty, so let's read our solution keys. Fubuki's Forte, which is probably not it. Fubuki's Forte can turn back time. It was used while controlling Amapel. Or Amapel's design, which is probably it. Amapel is sturdy and has many features. The ends of its arms are ball-shaped for safety. While extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function.
Hopped off Amapel as the door opened, then slipped through the gap in the door.
Ah, I got duped!
That's impossible even for Fink the Slaughter Artist! Think about it. If
Think about
Amapel's
it.
line of sight changed just a bit.
Oh, rebuttal!
I'll slash through this mystery.
That's the key word.
Amapel is designed so that when its hand is stretched out, it won't execute any other inputs.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when it was pressing the button for the door, the culprit didn't show up on the camera.
You little maggots. Don't get so full of yourselves. You're not getting out of here alive.
There's something about antagonists being, or saying, maggots that really, I don't know. Maybe I'm silly to think this. They sound cool though. You know, with a bit of a distortion in their voice as well.
So Amapel couldn't move while the door was opening. That's when the culprit took their chance.
Mm-hmm.
Since the door opens outward, it's possible to take advantage of the blind spot it creates. That's how the culprit managed to stay outside the camera's view as they entered the doctor's room.
So it's an elaborate murder that took advantage of Amapel's design, and even the direction the door opens. Whoever planned this must have really wanted the doctor dead. I guess you can call it an obsession. How scary. Just like this passageway. Where will it take us? Perhaps a suite with the culprit's obsession for display? A room of nightmares?
Knock it off with the weird soliloquies. Let's go.
You're really going?
Huh?
Oh! How do you survive the gas room there? Who knows? Unless he had the suit and getup.
Hey, Yuma. When the culprit entered the doctor's room while the door was open...
Huh? Yeah?
At the time, the doctor was in the room, right? If the door opened and an intruder entered, how could the doctor not have noticed?
So what if he did notice? It's not a big deal.
Yes, it is. If he had noticed an intruder, the doctor would have turned to face him. Which means he wouldn't have been stabbed in the back.
So he must be working on something?
That piece of trash is right. Your logic is flawed.
Hey, what are you, on the Phantom side now?
Listen to my incredible words of wisdom. Your crappy deduction is worth less than shit! Everything you do is a fucking mistake!
Oh. Why would he say that? I'm kidding. Stop blubbering. I can't believe he'd say it like that. Well, that's rude. That's what I'm thinking. Man, put his whole bussy behind that line. Yeah, right? Alrighty.
Damn it!
Oh.
Your deduction is inconsistent.
Oh, too
Full
slow.
of inconsistencies.
Ah!
By your logic, even if the doctor could be stabbed,
That's where I'm missing.
it wouldn't be from behind.
Repel. A freaking!
That's all impossible!
Why am I so slow?
Master!
There should be a contradiction somewhere. You gotta find it and repel it.
Yeah.
I tried, but I was too slow.
Damn it!
Fall asleep.
Oopsies. Oh, I accidentally
Your
fat fingered the
deduction is
key.
inconsistent.
Oh, now we are being protected. Thanks,
Full of
Vivia.
inconsistencies.
This would have helped me.
By your logic, even if the doctor could be stabbed, it wouldn't be from behind.
Repel.
My claim doesn't hold up! No, the culprit did stab the doctor in the back. That's how the body was discovered.
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying your deduction is inconsistent.
Oh, wait. It's not that he was working on something. The man's basically deaf.
By your logic, the doctor couldn't have been murdered in that way!
I almost forgot about that. Solution keys, please?
The culprit.
It's going to be information on Dr. Wesker. The doctor had hearing issues, severe enough that he could be considered deaf. He was also trying to flee Hanai ward.
Quickly entered the lab. But the doctor was in the room at the time, right? There's no way he missed an intruder. Running is noisy. So Wesker would have heard and turned to face the culprit.
No. Oh,
And his chest would have been stabbed, not his back.
did I?
Unless you think the doctor was asleep.
Oh, jump.
Is
Frick.
there any trace of him being drugged?
No.
Even if he didn't look back from his desk, he would have heard someone coming.
Oh, there we go.
This is the truth.
Got a bit too excited when he said the word listen or hear. That was like, yeah, rebuttal.
Wait, the doctor had trouble hearing. That's why he didn't notice the intruder.
Now you're spouting nonsense. Say whatever you want, it won't save you. There's a gaping hole in your logic. And there's no way you're gonna fill it at this rate. Because you, more than anyone else, you're the one refusing to see the truth right before your eyes.
What? I refuse to see the truth? Vivius said the same thing, but...
Well, the truth is, he's a mean poo-poo head. What? I'm still thinking about the line he said. He was so rude.
It's strange, don't you think? Isn't it about time you noticed that something's off here?
Huh?
You've solved many mysteries up to now, yet none of them are directly connected to the culprit's identity.
That's because the culprit is the hitman.
If that's the case, why haven't you reaped the hitman's soul? That would end the labyrinth.
It's not that easy. The culprit will fight back, unless we solve all the mysteries first.
I'm Fink. Mayhaps, mishaps? I think that's wrong.
Hang on.
You're the hitman?
What are you getting at?
In my eyes, the reason a single mystery hasn't been directly connected to the culprit is because of Yuma's reluctance. It's pushing away the mysteries that lead to the culprit.
Huh?
Subconsciously, you're closing your eyes to the truth.
What?
That's why you haven't touched on the hole in your reasoning.
What hole?
Whatever, that's enough. Just ignore this guy and keep going.
Hey!
What if Yuma doesn't really know? But, Oh, Vivia.
Yuma.
Yes?
Yuma.
Yes?
Jeez, go away!
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? The huge hole in this investigation?
The gas part, right? The gas chamber.
Just ignore him.
Let's review your deduction, shall we?
It has to be.
The culprit took advantage of Amapal's locked position and entered the lab. And before the robot entered the room, that person stabbed the doctor from behind. However, they bumped into Amapal while escaping, causing it to fall over. That was obviously a mistake, but since it wasn't captured on video, they were able to avoid detection. After that, the culprit went inside the decontamination device in the airlock to hide from you.
That's correct. So what's the hole in my deduction?
It's before all of that. It remains the case's greatest mystery.
It has to be the
Which is?
gas chamber section.
How did the culprit get past security?
What?
Also, this is similar,
Already
like,
told you that.
similar to Danganronpa.
The culprit rode on top of Amapal as Master controlled it and was taken all the way to the doctor's lab.
Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. How did they get past that particular room?
But if someone was riding on it, how did they get past the
Oh,
high
never mind.
voltage shocks in the panel chamber?
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. Because, Tetsuhiko messed up. The answer for this will be Fubuki's forte.
This is the end for you! You have nowhere left to go!
oh, come on! Why now?
I won't let you maggots ruin the peace of Kanai Ward! As the king of Amaterasu Corporation and the guardian of Kanai Ward, I will stop you here and now!
Perhaps this too is an obsession. Why does he insist on covering up the truth? Tell me, what will you do, Yuma? Are you going to stay willfully blind?
No, I'll fight. Whether it's subconscious or not, I won't look away from the truth. I'll find the truth no matter what. This is for the Chief and everyone at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Good luck! You'll never find it. You'll scurry around this labyrinth forever, like blind mice. You'll rot away in it, looking for an answer that will never come!
Alright. Solution keys, as always. Before we continue on. Reasoning deathmatch. Solution keys. Fubuki's forte.
Keep playing.
That's my guess, because Vivi asks how do we get past the high voltage area, and bang, we can turn back time.
With your shit deductions. You still haven't solved the greatest mystery. How did the culprit get past the security? The critical lab security system was always live. There was no way to reach the doctor.
I freaking jumped. I'm so
Panel
slow.
chamber shocks would have fried the culprit. That security system? No living human can breach it.
Rebuttal.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Take that! Oh, we downed him. We staggered him! Quickly! Do damage! DPS check, please!
A human could get past the panel chamber by using Fubuki's forte.
Still his shoes. Still his outfit.
In fact, that's how we got past the panels. The high voltage shocks kept destroying Amapel. But we reversed time every time that happened.
Correct. So whenever it was struck by the current, he went back in time. But while that was occurring, the culprit, a human, was riding on top of Amapel. That person was burnt to a crisp every time you failed.
Well, I didn't fail. Desuhiko failed. So that's all I'm saying. That's all on Desuhiko. Desuhiko's the murderer.
But...
Which means you killed the culprit over and over again.
Oh well, when he puts it that way.
Vivia...
If only you had chosen to remain ignorant, I would have walked beside you in silence. But if you intend to seek the truth, then I must stand in your way.
What?
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Vivia!
He's going to betray you, Master.
Betray me?
It's up to you, Yuma. This is your final chance to save the world you believe in.
Why is he so cryptic? Vivia!
What are you going to do? It's time to decide your past and your future.
Oh!
Why, Vivia?
Wait, what? Wait, no way! Okay, let's read our solution keys.
Let me ask.
Vivia! Alrighty. We have toxic gas properties. The toxic gas is bacterial, so regular gas masks are ineffective against it. It takes about 30 minutes after exposure for the toxins to spread, and death is certain. So hypothetically, if they went through the toxic gas chamber, are they dead now? Stab wounds in back. There are 3 stab wounds in Dr. Wesker's back. With no other injuries, this appears to be the cause of death. Or the electrical room eyewitness, which is probably not a solution key, but we'll read it anyway. Right after the blackout, a researcher witnessed a dark silhouette pass through the shadows. The researcher claims it must have been the hitman. Alrighty. We'll keep the toxic gas properties because I have an inkling this might be it.
Q.
Oh frick.
How did the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber?
Oh, there we go.
It's impossible to avoid the gas. The culprit would surely die. You should already know this, right? The gas is a special trait.
I freaking jumped! What?
The gas can see through even a gas mask. No ability can nullify its toxicity. Once it hits you, you're done for. You die before reaching Wesker.
Rebuttal.
This is the truth.
You will perish after. Vivian, what's going on?
If you pass through the toxic gas, you'll die. But you'll have 30 minutes before it kills you.
Okay. I'm scared. What if the hitman... What if they hit... Ah, frick. I don't know. Part of me is like, I'm thinking, right? Thinking about all the evidence that we have. And there's a photo of a woman, and then the man in the picture is like, you know, blood stained out. I had a feeling it was Yako. What if the hitman was Yako? Who's the killer? But but then it's like, but Nyx, didn't he say that was Fink, the slaughter artist? What if it was a ruse? What if it was a ruse all this time? Man.
Which means you could survive for 30 minutes.
What? Don't tell me.
I think not.
There are no gas masks here that can block this toxic gas, and no fortes that can nullify it. There's only one way you could get through it. You do nothing. You endure it in hopes of Amapel taking you to the next room.
Then the culprit didn't do anything to counteract it and just passed through the toxic gas?
What if it is Yako? And then it's like, all this time, this is just me rambling, but all this time, Vivian knew, obviously. And then he's like, do you really want to know the truth? Are you sure you really want to know? Because it would make sense, wouldn't it? Because he's like, well, if you figure it out. No, man, I have no idea. Anyways,
It's
continuing.
the only explanation that makes sense. This is the truth. I can't believe it. But if the culprit really did just endure the toxic gas,
Then they...
the culprit is...
It appears you finally glimpsed the truth, Yuma. Well, how does it feel to have your world shatter before your eyes? Isn't this what you wanted?
What's he talking about?
Yomi's mystery phantom and Fifia are both right. Subconsciously, I didn't want to know the truth.
Huh?
Up until now, The Mystery Labyrinth was withholding the mysteries that led to the culprit. And that's because it's a reflection of my own reluctance.
Master, what's wrong? Do you know who the culprit is? It's the hitman, right?
Humor's about to McClose it. I'm about to McLose it.
The truth is worthless. Nothing has less value in this isolated, rainy city. No one wants the truth. Not even you! Now, rot away and die right here! No one will get in my way. Kind Lord, Amaterasu! They both belong to me! If the culprit carried out the crime like you deduced,
Oh, I was so slow.
then they should be dead from the toxic gas. But no one at the scene has died from poisoning. If you can understand that much, then what are you still doing here?
You're right that no one in that lab died from that toxic gas. But that was part of the culprit's plan from the beginning. They planned to distort the facts of their death.
Yuma, are you sure you want to face the truth?
Oh, okay. Oh no. Wait, I think when Yako was like, that was Fink the slaughter, you know, the slaughter artist. What if that was Yomi? Otherwise, why is Yomi here? Trying to distort the truth. Oh! Yako!
Your world will fall apart. The world that you believed in.
Oh no.
Your deduction is wrong. Don't disturb the peace. It's not even worth debating. Is this the best you can do to refute it? Just give up and die!
So silly. I don't know why I didn't jump that. The hitman. The culprit misrepresented their death by using the hitman.
With this, I'll expose the truth! The culprit misrepresented their death by using the hitman. The culprit realized their plan would be exposed if someone in the lab died from toxic gas. So they used the hitman to cover up their own death.
Used the hitman?
Meaning, the hitman wasn't hired to assassinate the doctor. They were hired to cover up the culprit's death by toxic gas.
Huh? The hitman's target was the culprit? Not the doctor? But the doctor was stabbed by the knife with the inscribed F. Doesn't that belong to the hitman?
We were bamboozled all this time.
All you would need is a similar knife. The story of Fink the slaughter artist using a knife inscribed with the letter F is well known.
Nah, we'll leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back? It's the one that Fink the slaughter artist uses, right? I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F.
So, it was all a ruse? The real culprit made it look like the hitman did it?
Stop.
Oh!
Stop! You useless garbage! To hell with detectives and the truth! I won't let you have your way in my city! There is no real culprit! Dr. Wesker was killed by the Hitman!
Oh!
Huh? What's going on? Who's the real culprit?
The real culprit.
Oh no!
The real culprit is...
The time has finally come, Yuma. It's time for you to acknowledge what you've known all along.
Ah!
If the tiny crack spreads any further, the mirror will shatter, exposing the chaos of the real world. Knowing this, will you still expose the truth? Then, show me your conviction.
The clues pointing to the identity of the Hitman's target. I know. I've known all along.
I think... Heck!
Now, expose the truth. Do it if you want to burn the world down.
No! 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 Make it stop! Make it stop! What was the clue leading to the true culprit? Well, I think honestly, from the... Oh no! Yako! This is our clue. A photo of a young man and woman. The woman is wearing a white lab coat. Perhaps she's a researcher at the lab. The man cannot be recognized because of bloodstains on the picture. It's Yako. No! No! I knew, honestly, not me being like, I don't know who it is, when all along, this photo was right here.
The bloodstains photo found in the hallway near the lab. There was a person pictured with a woman. That was the Hitman's target. The real culprit behind this case. The blood obscured the person's face, but I know who it is.
Same! We knew who it was before we entered the mystery labyrinth.
It could only be one person. It could only be...
How do you know? That person in the photo is the Hitman's target. And who is it?
It's...
No. Stop! Don't you dare say another word! No one wants the truth!
I don't understand, but... Good luck, Master! I'm always by your side, haunting you!
We've been known all along. Yako! The hooded man's so funny to me. He just looks so different. So odd, if you will. Look at that! What the heck? Anyways, the true culprit is not Fink the Slaughter Artist, nor is it Yomi Hellsmile, but it's Yako Furio. Man's like me for real. Hide face in photos. Me too. Bang.
Damn it.
Huh?
Chief. Yako.
You know what? Never mind. It wasn't Yomi Hellsmile at all. Behind that the facade was Mr. Yakko himself.
Huh? Why? Why is Fuzzhead here?
Chief Yakko was the only person attacked by the hitman in the lab. In other words, the Chief was the hitman's target. But Chief Yakko tried to hide that photo by tossing it behind the houseplant. He hid it knowing it'd be an important clue. And that's because the person in the photo is Chief Yakko himself. It was given to the hitman so he'd know his target, and the Chief tried to conceal it. Which means the blood covering the face on the photo was likely done on purpose.
Hold on, Master! Are you serious? You're really saying Fuzzhead is the culprit?
No.
Really? I don't buy it. You think he actually put together this elaborate murder? He's knocking on death's door just for this?
I don't want to believe it either, but there's no other way.
Don't forget this stuff.
Oh, what is this? Battle with Vivia. The anemic vampire is gonna throw questions at you back to back. Press the correct button when you think you've got the correct answer. You'll take damage if you avoid all the sailing assaults. You know what? Honestly, fair enough. You know? Okay. Oh man! Ah!
The phantom vanished. The truth has been mostly exposed, and the labyrinth cannot function much longer. Anything I do now might not matter, but I'll do it anyway. Because it's something I must do. While the Chief takes his final breaths.
Vivia.
Yuma. If Chief Yakko is the culprit, then what about that death threat?
Dr. Wesker must pay for his sins with his life. My blade shall be his atonement. Why would the
Chief send it? If he was the killer. Answer me, Yuma.
To make it— oh, why? Oh! That was fast.
By sending that note, everyone would believe the doctor's life was in danger, which was necessary for this sequence of events to take place. All the master detectives headed to the secret lab because of that note. Chief Yakko brought them here to take advantage of their abilities and murder the doctor.
Huh? Their abilities?
But the death threat wasn't sent just to the detectives. The peacekeepers received it too. What was the point of that? Why put them on high alert? What is the truth behind it all?
The note was sent to the peacekeepers because they were also part of the plan. When the peacekeepers received the note, they dispatched a lot of their personnel to the scene. The master detectives were able to take advantage of the commotion to enter the facility. They did it by disguising themselves as peacekeepers.
It would be convenient to have a lot of peacekeepers around if you want to get into the lab disguised as one.
This is why the Peacekeepers also received the death threat.
Hey, you still want to do this? It's not too late to give up.
I am well aware of the danger. I haven't gotten this much exercise in a long time. But this is something I must do. I can't leave the chief like this.
Vivia.
Let's continue, Yuma. So, everyone disguised themselves as peacekeepers and entered the lab. You were already at the lab, and that's where you met up with the chief, right?
Yes, but we decided to split up after the blackout occurred.
Wait! That blackout should have caused a commotion. If we leave now, the Peacekeepers will see us. I knew it. This place is crawling with them.
What do we do?
I'll draw their attention to buy some time. In the meantime, you two hurry to that doctor.
The chief said he'd buy us some time, but he actually went and hid inside the airlock.
Was the blackout part of the plan? So the one who caused it, was that also the chief?
Who caused the blackout? Oh,
No, that's
sorry.
not it.
I'm so reactive, like, I must press! Alrighty, so we just wait for
The chief
it?
said he'd buy us some time.
Yeah, I guess we have to wait for the right answer to appear.
Was the blackout part of the plan? So the one who caused it, was that also the chief?
Not Dr. Wesker, not... It wouldn't have been Yakko, because he was hiding in the vent. Fink the slaughter artist.
The chief was with me in the security room at the time of the blackout.
Oh, right.
It's impossible for him to have caused it.
Silly me to say. No, he was in the vent. No, it was after the blackout.
So the only person it could be is the hitman. It must have been part of the job. He instructed the hitman to cause a blackout at a specific time.
But why?
It made us think the doctor was in danger, so we'd go check on him. We used Amapel and Fortes to get through the tight security system. Chief Yakko had it all planned out from the start. He used us to break through the security so he could kill the doctor.
So, Master using Amapel and the Sheltered Skank's time rewinding ability at the panel chamber? That was all part of Fuzzhead's plan?
The only way to get past security was to use both Amapel and that Forte. The chief knew we'd figure that out.
I think it's more like he trusted us. He trusted that we would arrive at that conclusion.
I'm counting on you both. See you later.
Why would this happen?
Trust?
He was my favorite.
How could this be a trust thing? He was clearly taking advantage of you all. He gathered the master detectives using a fake death threat, then used their Fortes to commit murder. What a scumbag! He used you all to get away with murder! Out of all the criminals I've ever met, he's the worst coward of them all! Master, grab that coward and...
Enough!
Why did it have to come to this? Chief Yakko saved me. He took me in. I had lost everything. Even my memories.
Sure, he may have been a little pushy at times, but still, I really admired him. So, why? Why did you do it? Is this about the woman in the picture? Chief, please tell me! Or
There's no point in asking. That's just a mystery phantom. It's not the real Fuzzhead. Master, watch out!
The phantoms are a reflection of the same people in the real world, right?
So he used to work with Amaterasu? In that lab? Question mark?
Which means he should hold the same thoughts. The photo behind the houseplant. I don't know what the chief was hiding, but that photo must have been dropped by the hitman after he was done with it. The chief picked it up and used his own blood to obscure the face. He knew the truth would be exposed if that photo was found. So, he hid it behind the potted plant. He left his blood on it, almost like he wrote a dying message. But in truth, it was actually a secret he wanted to keep hidden.
Master, I think you know this, but to exit the mystery labyrinth, you will have to eliminate the culprit.
eliminate the chief?
Are you really going to do this? After all the mysteries are solved, the chief back in the real world will die. But you saw yourself, Yuma. The chief is already knocking on death's door. Will you still bury him in the name of truth?
The chief took me in when I had no memories, or anyone to turn to. I trusted him from the bottom of my heart.
Oh.
Now, I have to end his life?
You know, I liked it, surprisingly. The little bit of peace and quiet I found at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Vivia, you knew the truth behind this case from the very beginning.
Exactly why I said, hey, it's like he knows everything. He should be leading this mystery labyrinth.
I had a hunch. Because of my spectral projection, I knew the chief had been planning something for quite some time. But I pretended not to see. I admired him and the world he had made.
Had? Brother, have you seen your posture?
That's why you threatened me, and were so uncooperative in the investigation.
I knew you would reach the truth eventually, Yuma. But I tried my best to keep you away. Exposing the truth won't save anyone. Neither the chief, nor you.
Master, you've already come this far. You've got to finish this. What'll happen to the other master detectives if you die here? Didn't you say you wanted to expose the truth and save everyone?
I can't save everyone.
Vivia.
Oh.
You told me that the time would come when I'd have to prove my conviction. The conviction to accept the truth, no matter how cruel it may be. Now is that time, isn't it?
Yes, and yet you intend to continue, if you're prepared for it.
Hey! You better not get in Master's way again!
Yuma, do you remember when the Chief's soul called out to us?
Huh?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind. But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
I always averted my eyes from the truth. For my own sake. My own peace and quiet. But I could never say with confidence that I was proud of myself. In the end, I was just running away from everything. That's why I entrust this to you, Yuma.
Entrust what?
You signed a pact with the Death God and your desire for the truth. I want to see your conviction. As long as you don't stray from exposing all truth, I believe you'll be able to face it, cruel as it may be. I want to see it through to the end. It's why I followed you here. In that sense, we're accomplices. If you must bring down the Chief, then I will lend a hand.
Oh!
I won't avert my eyes any longer. I, too, want to live with my head held high, because I, too, am a detective.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
I understand, Chief Yako. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Oh man! Oh, I'm so unhappy, Chief Yako. Oh, pain. What do we have? We have this. I'm a pal. Let's go find the right page. I'm a pal. Here. And then next, our intercom conversation. I need to find that actually. Yeah? Where did the culprit hide? Oop, not that one. Why? Here we go. How was Dr. West communicated with? The intercom. I'm so unhappy! Oh, I wish it wasn't him. I really wish it was Fink, the slaughter artist. The knife. Death threat sent to the detective agency, and also, I don't know if the knife is here. It wouldn't make sense for the knife to be it. Oh wait, I'm so silly. It would be here. What weapon was used to kill Dr. Wesker? Amaterasu Corporation's gonna be the first page. Then the Peacekeepers will be on, if I know, which and when. You know what? We'll just do the other one. The decontamination device will be where we can put into here. Oh, peacekeepers. Oh, there we go. That's right. Sent to the detective agency and also to the peacekeepers. Fink's gonna be probably over here. Who killed the culprit? And then Ibuki's power is gonna be on this page, going back in time. And then last but not least, with their dying breath, they collapse. And the culprit is none other than Yako. Mr. Unraveled, and my heart shattered. Oh. I'm so sad.
Peacekeepers, a CEO, a research doctor, a hitman, and master detectives. 2 dead bodies, but lots of shady characters.
Yako was doomed when he got into that chamber there.
Time for the deduction denouement.
I swear though,
The victim in this case is one Dr. Weska. This incident features a sinister and meticulously detailed plot centered on the doctor.
The old geezer was holed up inside a lab at Amaterasu HQ. He was a total hermit in the critical lab with a totally overkill security system.
The culprit made thorough preparations beforehand to break through that system.
Boom killing a shut-in is hard work. The humane thing to do is to reintroduce him to society first.
Yeah, with that out of the way. Posing as a hitman, the culprit sent a death threat to the peacekeepers, the detective agency, and the research lab. At the same time, they contracted a real hitman and had him infiltrate the research facility.
They spilled the beans about Gramps being in danger to lure both the peacekeepers and the detectives to the lab.
You see, the master detective's presence at the scene was an indispensable part of the plan. It was how the culprit gained access to the research facility, after all. The hitman infiltrated the lab exactly as planned. And we arrived with Makoto at the same time.
Stuff went down, blah blah blah, and Master got locked up by that Yomi guy.
I was rescued by Desuhiko and the culprit, who were disguised as peacekeepers. With the real peacekeepers rushing around, the culprit took advantage of the turmoil to sneak into the lab. But after catching up with them, the power suddenly went out, separating the culprit from the rest of the group.
The blackout itself was caused by the hitman, right? And getting separated was all part of the culprit's plan.
Right. They used the blackout as an opportunity to hide in the vents in the airlock chamber. Afterwards, we headed to the critical lab to check on the doctor's condition, just like the culprit directed us. But since that lab used a separate power supply, nothing strange had happened.
His whole "the doctor's in danger" spiel was an act, huh? He made a fool of you, Master. What a dick!
But then, someone attacked the doctor while we were trying to talk with him over the intercom. We had to get into the doctor's lab.
At that time, the old geezer was playing games with us. And he even tried to kill you and the others with a trap! That fast, bastard wanted to use your dead bodies! He really got you there, Master!
I don't see why you're so happy about it. The Doctor's sham made the case even more confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we tried to get to the Doctor, the critical lab was guarded by tight security. The only way through was by using an Amapal. The culprit rode on it by emerging from their hiding place in the airlock vent and jumping onto the robot's head.
All aboard the Amapal Express! First stop, a shower of toxic gas! Humans can't protect themselves against the gas, but since it's not instantly fatal, it wasn't a problem. Next up, the panel chamber and high-voltage shocks! One wrong move, and it was insta-death! But thanks to that sheltered escape, we got all the continues we could want. So, we managed a perfect clear! The critical lab was finally breached!
The culprit had anticipated we would get through this way.
Oh, he had the worst way to go, didn't he?
They also knew they would die over and over as a result.
Yeah.
The camera feed was affected when the culprit jumped on. I should have realized what was happening.
Oh, Yako had the worst. He had the worst timeline.
No use crying over spilled blood. On to the next thing! Where were we? Oh yeah! To open the door to the Doctor's lab, Amapal had to reach out its arm and hit a switch. And when the door opened wide enough for a person to squeeze through, the killer snuck inside.
Amapal can't follow any new commands while its arm is extended, so the culprit didn't show up on the camera.
Then, the culprit boom killed the old geezer using the same knife as the hitman. Gramps was pretty much deaf, so a backstab was easy peasy.
Then, the murderer tried to leave the room before Amapal entered. But they knocked the robot over on the way out.
They then went back into the airlock chamber vent to wait for you and the others to go by.
We entered the critical lab and found the Doctor's body. The culprit used that time to get out of the vent and head for the hallway.
That was when they were found by the hitman. And stabbed.
He has the worst timeline. Oh, Yako.
They'd already been in contact with the toxic gas, so death was inevitable. However, dying by gas would expose them as the Doctor's killer. So they hired the hitman to kill them, thereby concealing any involvement.
I guess that means the killer completely trusted in the Master Detective's capabilities. They knew those powers would get them close to the Doctor. But why were they willing to die to hide the crime?
I can't say for certain. Was it his pride as a detective? Did he simply not want his friends to know? Whatever it may be, I'm prepared to face the truth. The culprit who murdered Dr. Weska, and even included his own death in the plot.
Yako Furio! It was you!
Oh, when we started playing this, I was low-key wondering who in the detective agency would betray everyone. Of course, it's the guy with no forte. Man, heck, this sucks. Oh, I liked Yako.
I will expose the truth.
No. Tell us why.
But why? Chief Yako, why? Why didn't you ever talk to us about this? Why did it have to end this way? Why didn't you tell us? Is this really what you wanted? Can you even hear me?
It doesn't matter who it is. Exterminating the real culprit's soul and destroying the mystery labyrinth. That's why I'm here. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
The tonal whiplash. I'm fried. I'm just like, ugh. Shinigami is quite tonal deaf though. In the corner, Yuma's just sobbing his eyes out. Oh! Wait, that was a gentle way to go. Oh! Oh, okay. I understand that she had to do her whole intro, but that was sweet. Rather than them being like obliterated with an explosion.
Master's naivete must be rubbing off on me. I mean, not even I hated Fuzzhead. That's weird. This mystery labyrinth is falling apart slower than usual. I wonder why.
We shouldn't let our guards down yet. Do you really think we're done here?
Huh? Are we not?
Do you have all of the fragments of truth that you sought? If so, we could just leave, right?
The only thing I can think of at the moment is one mystery. One mystery remains.
No, we haven't uncovered everything yet. No, there are still some mysteries remaining.
Who was anonymous?
Huh? What's remaining? I reaped the culprit's soul already. I know it's slow, but this place is starting to come down.
Maybe it's not directly related to this case. I don't want to leave any questions unanswered, for Chief Yaku's sake. Please, help me, Shinigami.
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you, Master. You know I can't resist helping you when you rely on me. First, we need to reveal whatever mysteries are left. That should open up a new path. Lay it all out, Master!
Oh, yes. The bikini barrel. Hi there, how are you feeling after Chief Yaku being murdered? I'm sad! I'm so freaking sad! But here we are. The remaining mystery is Dr. Wesker's email. I'm so freaking... Oh... Frick, I couldn't get the A. Now we have to wait for the barrel to move. We'll get there slowly. Is that an I? I think that was a T. Maybe, no, maybe that is the I. Ah! I almost got the L! Oh, we did it! Wait. It was, in fact, an I. It looked like a T. so numb. I can't believe— oh my god! Sasuke! Sasuke! Oh my god! Safe work, Sasuke. I got the yo booty call. Oh my goodness. Tonal whiplash. Again, Yuma's just sobbing his eyes out. And then Shinigami does this.
Oh, it's a secret dungeon.
Shinigami, learn to read the room. No, Sasuke, move. Look, safe work Sasuke is here to keep it slightly safe work.
The labyrinth must be breaking down so slowly because the identity of the culprit isn't the only mystery. But it's still definitely coming down, so you better hurry, Master.
Yeah, got it.
I think that was a tiny glimpse of it. All I'm saying is if you wanted to see it, you can go back in the VOD.
Yuma, I'll follow you to the end until you reach the truth.
Thank you.
Again, I'm on my knees, sobbing, crying. And then she does that. Hey, Master, check out my bikini! And then we're just like in despair. Just SFW equals safe work, yeah. But then it's, you know, SFWS, safe work Sasuke. I'll follow you anywhere. Let's go, Master. Yuma, find the truth, no matter what it takes. Alrighty, let's go. Into the hidden dungeon.
Do you regret this, Yuma?
Oh,
I'd
don't
be
ask
lying
me
if
that.
I said I
Yeah, I
didn't.
was gonna say, don't ask me that.
I've been thinking. Remember what the Chief's soul said?
Ah, flashbang! Stop!
Keep that in mind while knowing who the true culprit is. Doesn't it seem like he wanted you to find the truth? Even though he was the culprit himself.
Why is that?
Maybe there's a hidden truth behind this case, and the Chief wanted us to find it.
There could be some anonymous person involved.
What if the lady in the photo
If
is anonymous?
is part of this case, they must have a motive for killing Dr. Wesker.
Oh, I have no idea.
The doctor knew about the secret dealings and was planning to flee from Kanai Ward by himself, after all. Could it be that Anonymous took advantage of Chief Yako by instigating him to commit murder?
Yes. It's unlikely the Chief just happened to kill Dr. Wesker right as he was planning to flee.
If that's true, Anonymous isn't just involved in the case. They could be the mastermind, the Grey Eminence.
Gray's my 13th favorite color.
Why are you telling me that now?
I was gonna say, then what's her her other favorite colors?
The case is already solved.
Who's saying that? What dungeon are we talking? Who knows?
All these crimes were committed by Yako on his own.
It's me?
Now, get out of here.
Oh, I think he could have said that with more gusto.
What was that voice?
Someone's trying to stop us from solving this mystery.
Who is it? You're the anonymous!
The mastermind is somewhere within this labyrinth.
Ah, the word mastermind. I miss hearing that. Danganronpa use that all the time. No, you get out of here!
Get out.
No, you.
Out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
This is how my...
Out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
I'll say, this is probably how my vision, our past self, persona. This is me IRL. This is how I see people when I don't put my glasses on. I'm kidding.
What's with this guy? Creepy!
We can't let this stop us. There's one more truth still hidden here. We have to find it. We need to know why the chief committed this crime.
Right. We'll figure this out.
We will. Maybe, what if it's just our persona? Maybe? You know, I've seen so many people playing Persona 3, it makes me want to play it. I have yet to finish Persona 5. Oh, do we repel?
Get out.
If he says get out one more time.
Solved.
But
Solved.
repel?
That claim doesn't hold up.
It ain't solved, buddy. What is myopia?
No, it still isn't solved yet. I will discover who the mastermind is.
Me when I stub my toe. People who can't see far away. Oh! Short-sightedness. I
I will solve every
That's
mystery.
me.
I will not turn away from the truth.
Okay.
Yako's the culprit.
You're the culprit. Wait, let's look at our solution keys. The death threat. So we're not going to use this. It's probably not part of this, but we'll read it anyway. According to Vivia's investigation, there has never been a case where Fink the Slaughter Artist issued a death threat. Perhaps this current case is special. The lab map. A floor plan of the lab. It was supposed to be a top secret file, but it was found hidden behind a houseplant. Fink the Slaughter Artist's knife. A knife with the letter F inscribed on it. This appears to be the murder weapon used on Dr. Wesker. The same knife was found next to Chief Yako. Very off topic, but this guitar? It's nice. Okay, so probably one of the two, but we'll just keep it to the death threat as our solution key for now.
Everything was plotted by Yako alone. He hired Fink the Slaughter Artist.
Yeah, he did.
Prepared the murder weapon.
Oh.
He even killed the doctor. Yako
Frick.
acted alone.
I jumped too early.
So what about this anonymous? Even if they do,
Oh.
you'll never find out.
Oh, why
who
was
they
that so
are.
fast? Oh.
There's nothing connecting you.
Oh. I think this is it. Nothing connecting Yako to Anonymous? Lies. Because we have the lab map. Because who? How did he get this lab map? Bang.
Yako to Anonymous.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Hey, that was Yomi. Yomi Hell Smile is an accomplice.
Chief
Question mark?
Yako tried to hide this floor plan along with that photo of himself. It was strange for him to have this in the first place. This is the link between Anonymous and the Chief.
Kill you in the name of justice. Kill you.
Whoa, Sailor Moon took a dark turn with that. Solution keys. The photo, so we've already used the photo, so we're gonna just take that out. It'll be security log or the storage key. The storage room contains confidential documents, so the door is locked. Peacekeeper Director Yomi holds the key to the storage room. Or the security log. Records show the security system was disabled an hour ago. The last time it was disabled before that was 90 days ago. Because we are no longer talking about Dr. Wesker and his room, it's probably going to be the storage key. for our solution.
Anonymous doesn't exist! Yako flooded everything! Who cares about some map?
Oh.
It doesn't prove a damn thing! It has nothing to do with the doctor's murder! Yes. Anyone can find it!
This is the truth! The floor plan the Chief had was from the lab's storage.
But that room was locked. No one could enter it. It was completely sealed off.
Hello, Kate. Oh, was that his hair?
Only the director of the Peacekeepers had access. So,
Mr. Yomi?
the only person who could have gotten that floor plan was Peacekeeper Director Yomi.
Me when I eat something bad and my tummy feels upsetty.
The anonymous person who gave Chief Yako the floor plan and pushed him to commit murder was... you! The director of the Peacekeepers! Yomi Hellsmile!
So all this time, Yako being the blockage in our path as Yomi is real.
You were the mastermind.
I was always sus of Yomi. Yeah. Oh, what? That's what I'm thinking too.
You were pulling the strings from behind the scenes.
I thought he was involved because of the, again, just like the death match sequence game that we do. I forget what it's called. They were in cahoots this entire time? Apparently so.
You instigated the Chief to commit murder!
I never thought someone as empty as me could feel so much emotion. This is the first time in my life I felt this angry.
How did you do it? What did you do to drive the Chief to murder?
It's the lady, right?
Answer me!
He tortured her! Right? It makes sense, seeing he loves torturing people. I know. Nothing more manipulated?
I'm not telling you anything, idiot.
Idiot!
Huh?
I like his laugh. It's nice.
So what if you figured it out? Who cares? It's too late now, you pathetic ingrates.
Man's about to... A hey gal. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Everyone died just as I planned. Now no one can stand in my way.
What he did to Peko? Lord? Nailed it. Oh, goodness.
No one can lay a hand on me. You should be grateful. I'm cleaning up this city.
Do not Google a hair gal. It's... I don't know what that is. But I will not Google it if you tell me not to Google it.
What did you say?
At least not on stream. What? It's not safe for work? So, you know what? Look, I won't do it.
Master, I hate to admit it, but Yomi's right. You can't do anything to him here.
Sasuke ain't enough. Satachi's not gonna be enough either. The Uchiha brothers?
Why not?
He manipulated Fuzzhead from behind the scenes, but he wasn't the one who murdered the doctor. This mystery labyrinth is for the murder of Dr. Huesca. You can't punish Yomi.
Then what can we do? He has to pay for what he did!
We can't do anything! That's why I'm freaking out too!
So, exposing the truth would be pointless?
I know.
Then why have we been seeking it all this time?
No, Yuma. No, you can't back out. You can't do this.
The truth is meaningless. I'm in charge in Kanai Ward. I have to laugh. Who could have guessed things would go so well? Yako Furio was a pain in the ass. The only reason I kept him alive is for this moment. He didn't even realize I was manipulating him into killing the doctor for me. How stupid can you be?
You'll pay for this.
Master, time's up. The Mystery Labyrinth is about to be destroyed.
Me, after I took the last spread in the canteen. You me, devil love.
If only we had found out what he was up to sooner, we might have been able to stop him. Still, I should be able to bring this memory back into the real world. I'll remember this confession. I'm not sure if it'll help, but I'll interrogate him once we return to the real world.
It doesn't matter. I'll cover it all up. You're all nothing but scum beneath my feet. I'm untouchable.
Oh.
And now, I'm gonna dispose of you like the trash you are! Damn it!
I feel empty. I feel sad. What? I am disgusted. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this.
Hey, hurry up! Execute these scumbags immediately! Criminals have no rights!
You will pay for this!
What's with that look? Are you seriously going to defy me? Well, I don't care. You're all going to die now.
This is real bad, Master! He's serious!
Wait. Director Yomi Hellsmile. We know all about your secret dealings with Dr. Weska.
Oh!
What?
What?
Did you say something? Maybe I'll kill the loudest one of you first. If you have something to say, go ahead. I can't hear you. Come on, who wants to be the first to die?
Damn it!
Forget it. I guess I'll just kill both of you
Okay,
at the same time.
he just had that in his case.
This guy isn't listening to a thing we say! If he was the real culprit, I'd boot kill him!
It's all going exactly how he wants. Solving the case didn't help anything.
Goodbye. Hope you enjoy the worst nightmare of your life as you die.
The only one who will be having nightmares is you.
Thank you! Thank you for coming in!
You? I thought you went back to the surface! What are you doing here?
Well, Yomi, there's something I want you to see.
Look at all these files! With your
What do you think of
correspondence.
this?
Hey yo, for real? Is he caught out? Oh my gosh. Soon we'll know. Hello Phoenix, how you doing? Oh! Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh hey, Ultimate Hope is here. Makoto? Makoto Naegi? Danganronpa? I'm so sad for Vivia. Man got freaking whiplashed.
How did you get that?
Most of the secret deals you've been making over the years are listed here.
Oh, it is! It is a file of all the correspondence.
Looks like someone's been cooking the books.
Cooking? The books!
You conspired with Dr. Weska and leaked Amaterasu's technology to other national enterprises.
Oh, that's not good. But you know what is good? Finishing work for the week. I'm glad to hear that, Phoenix.
And with the money you obtained, you bribed the right people to control this city.
Oh.
Lies! You made that all up!
Nuh-uh.
Hey! I don't care if he is the CEO. Arrest this masked freak! We can't let this outsider barge in here and take control of this city! Capture him, execute him, chop his head off, crush his skull!
What?
What's wrong? Why are you just standing there?
Not so tough now, are you?
If you're scared, then I'll offer a bounty. Whoever kills him gets 100 million shin.
Ah, it's like the Powerball. Oh, they ain't moving.
Why won't you obey me? He's using false information to tear the Peacekeepers apart. You want that? You'll all be out of a job. Kanai Ward is better off without people like him. This city's fallen into ruin ever since he showed up.
I'm not seeing any movement. No, that was a horrible time for that.
Now follow my orders. This city doesn't belong to him. It belongs to me, the Great Yomi.
I'm sorry, Director Yomi. This city doesn't belong to anyone.
Oh, she's alive? No way! Ah!
You,
Oh, she's alive!
Tina, you're alive?
Oh my goodness! And here we thought she got squashed into a cube. Ah! My lady, my queen, I am on my knees. Say anything and I will do it. The best came!
Makoto stopped the execution order you issued. I am here today thanks to him.
Ah!
Martina is right. Kanai Ward belongs to everyone who lives here.
Oh my goodness. Oh!
It doesn't belong to you! Shinigami?
Probably best to stay quiet and watch for now.
So, you're on that freak side now?
Nick's going woof 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 wooga yet again. Yeah. It's not just me.
I won't stand for this. You're a member of the Peacekeepers. I won't allow such insubordination!
Well, not part of the Peacekeepers after you tried to execute me, but you know, go off. Go off, King.
Director Yomi, there's something I'd like to say to you. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to consult with a lawyer.
What?
Your reign is over, Yomi Hellsmile.
Yes, yes. Peacekeepers more like peace takers. Peacekeepers more like piece of shit. Am I the only one who doesn't ogle her? Look, I ogle everybody. Almost everybody.
Now, everyone, arrest the offending suspect.
Yes.
Please, do not be too rough. Even criminals have rights.
Oh my gosh, thanks, Phoenix. Even criminals have rights. Hey yo. Yeah, how smile? How you like them apples?
Damn you! Mark my words, you masked bastard! Yomi Hellsmile will be back! And when I am, I'll kill you! I'll rip you to pieces for taking everything from me! You're all dead. I'll kill every last one of you!
His voice actor? Oh my days.
As we discussed before, upon receiving his punishment, I hereby resign from my role in the Peacekeepers.
Yomi's voice actor does his lines so well. So well.
You don't have to.
I must. This is my way of taking responsibility as his accomplice. Well, Chief Executive Mikoto, I hope you will see to the rest.
They all have great actors, yeah, right?
Sorry for causing so much trouble. That should settle things for now. What's going on?
What's going on?
While the Peacekeepers had their hands full with the lab incident, I snuck into Yomi's room and looked around. And there, I found this file.
Wow. Okay.
It's all thanks to you.
Don't tell me. You meant to bring us here to be a decoy from the start?
Everyone's just using us in some form and way, it seems.
It was all just a series of coincidences.
Looks like I wasn't able to die once again. Well, at least things worked out.
That was really dangerous. I thought you were done for, Master.
Me as well. Oh yeah, I
Mikoto
forgot.
showing up really saved us.
He's right there.
Though it seems like he was using me and the others.
Yep.
That pisses me off. Let's give him a piece of our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's about time I talked to him.
First, Vivia. Are you okay, Vivia? I'll manage. I might have died if he hadn't shown up.
I'm sorry about what happened to Chief Yako. With Yomi gone, there's a change in the winds of Kanai Ward, even through the endless downpour. I will rebuild this city from the ground up.
I'm a little sus, but okay.
Because I love this city more than anyone else.
I see.
By the way, how did your investigation at the secret lab go? Did you find what you were looking for? You know, the so-called immortal monster, the homunculus.
We definitely did get a little bit sidetracked from that.
No, I didn't find anything.
Maybe homunculi are just rumors. But let me know if you'd still like help in your search. If it's within my power, I'll permit you detectives to search anywhere in Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
Well, I need to get going. You should return to your friends. I'm sure they're worried about you.
Plus, you need to tell everyone what happened to Fuzzhead.
Oh, and one more thing. I have a gift for you, my friend. To express my gratitude.
Are you okay? Are you gonna get on one knee and propose? Like, what's going on?
A gift?
Kanai Ward will be reborn, thanks to you.
Is this like a pin? Like a badge, if you will?
I haven't done anything.
No, that's not true. Please, accept the gift. We're friends, aren't we? Oh, but don't open it yet. It's a bit of a surprise.
You can't just tell me not to open it. Isn't it like you want to see how the person reacts?
Sure. Okay.
When am I meant to open it?
See you later.
Are you gonna tell me? It's a bomb. Nah, don't say it. Traumatized. Traumatized from case 3.
Look, he's back!
Are you alright? We saw a bunch of peacekeepers heading that way.
Well, how did the investigation go?
The case is closed.
Closed? Really?
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Now the chief can rest without any regrets.
Rest? Wait. Do you mean the chief? Wait, you're joking, right?
He passed away quite a while ago. I was hoping he would live until Yuma and the others returned, but there was nothing we could do.
A while ago? And that means he was dead before the Mystery Labyrinth. No, it can't be. Chief Yako, please, tell me you're only sleeping.
Oh.
I will turn back time now, so please, open your eyes!
Stop it! There's no need to keep pestering the chief.
So that means, in a way, Yuma didn't reap his soul, if you will.
But...
I wish I could do something too! He's dead! As a detective, you should understand that.
Oh, my heart, no.
Don't sob like a baby. I want to cry too, but...
Wonder why, if that's why Shinigami was more gentle, maybe. Oh, pain.
Was he already dead? Or was it due to the Mystery Labyrinth? We'll never know.
Well, to help us sleep at night, let's just say, before we enter the Mystery Labyrinth.
I think I'll head home now. My business here is done.
So cold-hearted. As usual. He's like an emotionless robot.
Vivia, we should head back too. With the chief, of course.
Frick this chapter. Do I want to know more. I want to know more about the... Frick. I'm so curious about the lady in the photo as well.
Master, how long are you gonna let this get you down?
Girlie, I'm grieving. Let me grieve.
I know you're shocked that Buzzhead was the culprit, but you and I solved it together, so shouldn't we be celebrating?
She is so tone deaf.
Solved it? Yes, we did learn the truth, but it didn't resolve anything. What's the point of solving something if it doesn't save anyone? In the end, we still don't know why the chief did it. How could you even consider it solved?
The truth hurts. Indeed.
I understand why you're upset. Alright, I'll leave you alone for now.
Oh, it's that girl. I can't remember her name.
Yuma?
Harumi!
I thought you'd be here.
I was gonna say, look, Armor Pal. Where's the big fat billboard that was playing Armor Pal in the background? There it is! Armatan! Anyways, let's talk to Kurumi.
Kurumi,
Hey! I just promised I'd give him some alone time!
are you sure you should be walking around alone at this hour?
I heard about Chief Yako. Hey, Yuma. Did we make a mistake? If we didn't try to find that secret lab, maybe Chief Yako would still be alive.
I don't know if what we did was right or wrong, but either way, I think it would have ended like this eventually.
I'm glad to see that you've returned safely.
Thank you.
To tell the truth, while you were at the lab, I looked into Chief Yako's past a bit.
Oh, we get to find out!
Huh?
I was just curious. Do you remember that talk on the submarine?
To me, this town is my life. My bitter past, my fun memories, they're all right here. I just wanted to protect the happiness I found within arm's reach. But it wasn't easy. It was too much for me to handle on my own. And as a result, I lost everything. I was an empty shell until you all came along.
In short, the Chief lost his wife 4 years ago.
Wife!
She was a researcher at Amaterasu's lab.
The Chief's wife was an Amaterasu researcher?
On top of that, his wife's death was declared an accident. But there seems to be more to the story. At the time, the lab's head researcher was suspected of leaking technological information. It was the Chief's wife that blew the whistle. If what she said was true, he would have been removed. But on the day before the commission came to investigate, an experiment went wrong and exploded, killing her.
Oh my goodness! Wait, Yako has the worst timeline. Stop!
It's obvious that someone was trying to silence her.
Yeah. Chief Yako probably suspected that too. He was conducting his own investigation. In the end, I don't know what conclusion he reached.
So that's who the Chief wanted to protect most. It's what he meant when he said he lost everything.
And the person his wife accused was Weska.
Dr. Weska.
Do you know who that is?
No, it doesn't ring a bell. It's getting late. Let's head back to the detective agency. The Chief's final words. I think they were actually meant for himself.
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind. But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
But I think he was wrong.
Thanks, Kasuga.
Because everyone is mourning you, Chief. Chief, I've made up my mind. No matter how cruel it may be, I will expose the truth hidden in this city.
Hey, did you come up with this dish yourself? I've never had anything so tasty.
Thank you. Cooking is all I'm really good at, after all.
Are you hungry? Can I make you something at the
That's
agency?
right. When we first met, he was like, "Oh, you can cook? Okay, cook us something." We could not cook for our life.
Well, I guess I haven't eaten in a while.
What? This flatty is gonna mix something dangerous into your food.
What?
I suggest you stay far away. All right. What should I make? I need to cheer you up.
Are we gonna get like a food scene? I love food scenes. I just also like seeing characters eat food, because you know that would have taken time to rig.
I make something in the kitchen?
She's probably making some noodles. Lame.
She seems rather considerate. She's a nice girl.
Yeah.
I wish you'd be more considerate to me.
I was gonna say, do we have a look in? But I guess maybe. I don't know if we. You know what? I will just talk to Vivia. It's like this.
Yuma,
Oh,
does light shine into your world now that you've obtained the truth?
I was about to say, oh, it's like that scene in Disco Elysium where we're sitting on the swing set with Kitsuragi and we're just looking out into the horizon.
I don't know.
Notably, the sinking car that we sunk.
It's like you said. I feel as though the world's ended. I tried so hard to find the truth. Should I not have done that?
You should ask yourself that. Tomorrow. The you of tomorrow will have an answer for the you of today.
As usual, I'm not quite sure what you mean, Vivia.
We're bonding.
What's that?
It was hidden in the drawer of the chief's desk. It seems like a letter from Anonymous.
Anonymous? You mean Yomi?
Of course, he didn't know Anonymous was Yomi. This letter mentioned the truth behind his wife's death 4 years ago.
The truth?
It describes how Dr. Weska conspired to murder her. The facts were laid out, cold and calculated. I wonder, how did the chief feel when he read it? It's not hard to imagine him burning with a desire for revenge against Dr. Weska.
Vivia, it's raining outside. You should bring it out during the rain and the paper's just like soggy and wet.
By the way, this letter arrived right after I was dispatched to Kanai Ward. In other words, the motive and means were both in the chief's hands.
So the letter was the trigger.
In my ghost form, I've seen the chief staring at this letter in secret many times. Back then, I didn't know what he was reading, but I know the chief was thinking about it constantly. Perhaps the map of the lab was sent together with this letter.
If so, then it was a total setup.
I'm sure the chief deeply regretted using our fortes as part of his crime. Or maybe that's just the truth I seek. Maybe it's nothing more than wishful thinking.
You might be right. I think the chief wavered back and forth the whole time.
Yeah, I agree.
Some people think Vivia is cold-hearted, but I think he cared deeply for the chief. He really did admire him.
Well, I think he's terrible at showing it. He needs to work on his facial expressions at the very least.
By the way, Yuma, Yomi definitely was the mastermind who worked in the shadows to put this together. But that aside, there's one more person I'm curious about.
You mean Makoto Kagutsuchi? I know. Do you think it was a coincidence he brought me to the lab today? Or... Oh, the phone.
Oh, from number 1.
It's a call from the WDO.
Maybe.
We should go back inside.
They can hear it from outside? Honestly, that is a loud freaking phone. I get annoyed when my house phone goes off. Then I just close the door of where the phone is. I don't even bother picking it up. Amazing physique. Number 1 of the WDO may look wizened, but beneath his robe is a muscle-bound body. What the heck? Comparable to that of a youth's. It's... Oh, what is he? Yamamoto from Bleach?
I know about Yako Furio.
That's not good for a submarine either, because they're meant to be silent to avoid detection. Yeah!
Who could have suspected that a proud detective of the WDO would commit murder?
He doesn't know anything.
If only the World Detective Organization had sent support to Kanai Ward sooner.
Stop it. There's no point in saying that now.
I can hear you. Enough idle talk. Focus.
Oopsies.
The only thing a detective must do is solve cases. Concentrate on solving mysteries. Emotions will only shackle you as a detective.
What is this? It's giving me Neo Automata vibes for a reason. You know, we're meant to be emotionless. We're meant to be doing this. This is our function.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. I know you're suffering from the loss of your chief, but the investigation must continue.
Number 1 is on the moon.
Until Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is revealed, the great global mystery will never be solved.
If you know, you know exactly. This ain't that military.
These are heavy responsibilities. It demands your complete attention.
In that case, please tell us, what is the great global mystery? Many master detectives have already been killed. Keeping us in the dark could lead to more deaths.
Yeah, literally, like 4 people died on the first case. Yako died. So that's bumps up to 5. Hi, Wicked, the Overlord. I hope you're doing well.
Like what happened to our chief.
Very well. The great global mystery is a mass kidnapping case.
Of?
Huh? Kidnapping?
Of? I hope you have a lovely night as well. Thanks for coming by.
Yes, countless people from around the world have been kidnapped and taken to Kanai Ward.
Real?
We are searching for the heinous criminal responsible.
But then what are they? What's happening when they come to Kanai Ward?
Heinous criminal. Lots of people have been taken to Kanai Ward?
But where could they gather that
The
many people in
homunculi!
this city?
Right? The research for the immortal being or something, right?
Well, I have an idea.
I have no idea.
Huh? Seriously?
Alara seems to know something. You'd better go have a chat, Master.
I'll have a chat after. After I speak to all these other characters.
Hey.
Emotions will only interfere with uncovering the truth, right? I'm sure Yuma feels the same way right now. It's from 3 years ago. Then probably. Where could they be gathering people in this city? I got no clue. Any ideas of a place like that, my man? The facility, right? The one that Halara checked out.
No way.
If the World Detective Organization had sent support, perhaps the chief would not have died. Does number 1 believe even that sort of emotion should be discarded? I was gonna say, is she in... Is Karumi in the kitchen right now? I should listen to what has to be said. I'm thinking about food. I love food. Anyways, Halara.
The restricted area. They could gather all the kidnapped people there.
There we go.
You're right. That would be the perfect place to hide them.
I was planning on discussing it later, but there is some new information about that place. It appears that the restricted area does in fact have a corpse disposal facility.
Oh, that's... Oh, I was gonna say... Corpse disposal facility.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area. For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility where bodies from Kanai Ward are dumped off. What? That rumor was true?
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies. The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal. But that process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO. On top of that, they are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards. How the bodies are buried and who buries them is a mystery.
All of this secrecy around the burials. It's suspiciously cautious.
The CEO is that Makoto guy, right? Does he have something to do with the corpse burials?
But how is the global kidnapping case related to a corpse disposal facility?
The homunculi.
I know! They are forcing the kidnapped people to bury the bodies!
I doubt it. Why bother kidnapping just for that?
Good try, Fubuki.
Anyway, there's definitely something happening in the city. Something sinister.
We just don't know what it is.
While we're at it, perhaps I should share the information I've obtained as well.
Huh? You got something too?
A for effort. Absolutely.
That anemic vampire knows something. I sure wish we'd gotten the whole story right away.
Let's see if Hilara
Let's
has
go
anything
find out
else.
what that anemic vampire has to say.
What is going on in this city? Let's listen to Vivia first. We'll still have time to figure things out once we have all the details.
Oh?
If the corpses are not being buried, maybe they're being used as sacrifices to resurrect evil gods? No, I feel that is not correct. But what's a corpse processing facility got to do with the kidnapping case? I got absolutely no idea. Good try, Fubuki. At any rate, says Desuhiko, let's talk to Vivia. We might just get our hands on some clues.
I don't know if it has anything to do with what's going on here. But while I was using spectral projection to search for the secret lab, I kept hearing about a strange rumor in town. There's a taboo among Kanai Ward's residents. Something they must never discuss in front of outsiders.
Taboo?
He's probably the only one who could have learned that. I doubt anyone would mention it in front of detectives.
So what was it about?
The Blank Week Mystery.
The Blank Week Mystery.
The Blank Week Mystery?
Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai Ward.
Huh? That's it? I don't get it.
Well, it does sound ominous. Maybe it has something to do with the mass kidnapping and the restricted area.
But all we have to go on is the term.
The BWM. Sounds like it. I think it is a car brand. No, it's BMW. Close though.
The Blank Week Mystery is taboo in Kanai Ward. I wonder if Kurumi has heard about it. I should ask her after this meeting with number 1.
She's an informant who may be hiding information. If that's true, we'll have to torture the info out of her.
The Great Global Mystery.
Why does she say things like that?
Restricted Area. The Blank Week Mystery.
She's so like out of pocket.
And a heinous criminal pursued by the WDO. After coming this far, we're still discovering more mysteries. How are they all connected? What is going on in Kanai Ward?
Detectives, listen closely. If this case is ignored, then more people shall end up becoming the victims of this criminal. The only ones who can stop it, the only ones are us detectives. The World Detective Organization will never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed, understand? We are aiming, as always, for a perfect solution. And as long as I'm involved in this investigation, I will be the one to guide us toward finding that perfect solution. Our moment of truth is finally at hand. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mystery.
Oh!
What?
Oh my gosh! I was not expecting that. Man got kaboomed. Wait, I was joking.
I heard an explosion. What's that? Another branch.
Oh my
A
days.
news flash. All right, give me the video feed.
I looked away for 1 second.
We bring you breaking news. The WDO headquarters
What
has
the
been struck
frick?
by a terrorist bombing.
Oh, come
Here's live
on.
footage from the scene.
Oh,
You can
Lord.
see the fierce fire consuming it. For those of you just tuning in,
Terror attack?
Hold on. The World Detective Organization? No way. Impossible.
What is this? What is happening? Master, this is...
What's going on? Ah! No! Oh my god, DJ!
I must rewind.
No, it's gas. Everyone, hold your breath.
I wanna die someday.
Hey, Master!
Oh my gosh! DJ! DJ, you set the plot up. You knew. Oh. Oh, Makoto. Oh my days. The imperfect insider. And I would like to save. Yeah, my stamina was so bad. But it was bad because I leveled it up mid-run. So it was like half. It was like half HP. Anyways. I would love to save my progress. You know how I was like, oh yeah, there's like 5 detectives, and then each case is gonna be like with said detective icon. Who's it gonna be? Karumi? Oh, Sylvia. I'll take it. Oh, Chief Yako, I wanted to see him on the save file. No. We're entering chapter 5, which is the last chapter of this game. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the heads up, but we shall see. I feel like a used toothpaste tube at this point. Where are we?
Where am I?
Snoring wake up sound. Jeez. Run where, brother? That was scary.
What was that?
I would have just closed my eyes. Oh, my days.
Where are we?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good. Oh man, this place is giving me the creeps.
Well, let's just look around and figure out where we are for now.
Oh, I see a memory shard.
No, wait. I have to figure out where I even am.
Dilapidated shack. Or dilapidated. Ruined room. It's a real mess past this point. I don't think we could get any further, no matter how hard we tried.
Oh,
Almost there, Strumat. I don't know how to say that. We don't have to go out there now, do we? Let's see what else we can find first. Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm gonna look at? Memory shard. No, I come back. Memory shard. I know there was a room, but over there. Oh, okay. Sorry. Karumi. Obvious. You know, I feel like I had to say it for him because I talked over him. Dilapidated. Dilapidated? What does that even mean? Dilapidated. Dilapidated? This word sucks! Why is it like that?
She's dead!
What?
No, she's not! Kurumi, wake up! Kurumi!
Shinigami! It means run down in a poor state. Oh, I see. Thank you for letting me know for that. I wish Chief Yako was here.
Oh, thank goodness.
We would have had an arc with him.
Yuma? Where am I?
I don't know. I just woke up too.
Oh, where are we? Oh, are we in that restricted area? Probably.
What is this place? I've never seen anywhere so creepy.
You don't know where we are either?
Nuh-uh. You think?
It's raining, so it's probably somewhere in Kanai Ward. But I don't recognize anything here. Who knew there was a place like this in Kanai Ward?
There are some rundown shacks over there. Looks like a rural village.
All I'm thinking about is that memory shard we went past. Please let me get back in the building.
Hey, Yuma. Do you remember how you were brought here?
My proposal box from Makoto was a trap all this time.
Let me think.
All this time.
Smoke suddenly came out of my pocket, and I fell unconscious.
It must have been a powerful sedative. You were instantly KO'd. I got knocked out too.
And I remember seeing on the news before I passed out, the WDO building was bombed by a terrorist.
Huh? It was?
Could this be related to the explosion? Who could have done this? The criminal being pursued by the World Detective Organization? What's going on? This is totally bizarre.
And where is everyone else from the detective agency?
If they were taken away like we were, then they should be nearby. We should search around here for now.
Master, be careful. I'm worried about that weird shadow from earlier.
Right. What was that thing?
The homunculi. I don't know. Yes, let me get back in. Memory shard, I want that memory shard. Chapter 5. And then I was gone. That is a very ominous title, and I don't like it. And then I was gone. Wow, what does that mean to mean? Stop!
It's so creepy here. It's like the afterlife. You have no idea what the afterlife is like, kiddo. Want me to show you the real thing?
Is he a dream too? Like, he does? No! Wait, no, stop! Oh, my heart.
Let's go.
Hi, Titus. You deserve better. I'm going back in the house. I'm getting that memory shard. We got memories with Tetsuhiko. Scrap wood. This way's blocked. I don't think I can get through.
So?
What are you gonna do? Force your way through? No, let's look for other options first. And then we'll look in this room as well. Or the door. This door doesn't seem locked, but the knob's broken, so we can't get through. Guess you got no choice but to kick it down. If we run out of places to go, that might be the only way. But for now, let's look someplace else. Alright. Let's leave.
It's so scary! Monsters might appear out of nowhere!
Oh, I was gonna say, I see a little thing on the map. Somebody's there, on the left.
Kurumi, someone's there.
What are they doing?
Was that the person that looked in the house?
If
If they live around here, they might know something.
Wait, I'm scared. Wait, don't turn around.
Wait, you're going to talk to them? I think that's a bad idea.
But we have to find out where we are. It'll be fine.
Yuma has the balls, bro. Look, if I went out to order food, I would ask Yuma to go and order me food.
You sure about that?
Yeah, let's talk to Karumi first. Do we really have to talk to him? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Sure.
It's alright. Just a little chat. Okay, before we do a little chat, I was gonna say, oh, this map's kind of big though.
Are you
Okay.
gonna try talking to him? Or are you still scared?
Nah, I'm not scared. Okay, yeah, fine, I'll talk.
Master, is this really okay?
We're just gonna talk, so it should be okay. Right?
Turns around, his mouth is open, unhinged like a snake. We'll find out.
Excuse me.
Please don't turn around, please don't turn around, please
hello?
don't turn around, please don't turn around. Well, we never talked.
Did that person try to bite you? Was that a zombie?
A zombie? No way!
It attacked us on sight! It didn't even try to talk!
And he had blood coming out of his eyes.
Master, we gotta get out of here!
What was that?
I know!
Who was that silhouette I see?
Master, hurry up and run!
Oh goodness. I'm running away. Silhouette? Oh. More zombies up ahead!
No!
We have to change routes! Oh, of course we go through the grass in the thick of everything else. Oh. Zombie in a mystery game?
Where should I run
It
to?
makes sense. You don't yell out and ask me. Wait, this is... Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, this is kind of... Oh my goodness. Resident Evil. Oh wait, we go down this way. Right? Oh, a memory shard.
Let's hide there for now.
Memory shard! I see it! Gimme, gimme! I want it. I want it. Should we be playing Left 4 Dead 2? No.
There was definitely something wrong with those people. And it wasn't just one or two, but a whole mob. If they all attack at once, you'll be torn to shreds, Master!
We need something to defend ourselves. Let's look for something we can use as weapons.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Memory shot with Halara. Dr. Kurumi.
What do we do?
I have to find something quick. There's gotta be something we can use. There's literally an umbrella right there. Let's see if there's anything else we can look at. Otherwise, I ain't going. Wait, this is kind of scary. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's kind of scary. Alrighty. Open or see the envelope.
An envelope? There's a letter inside. Evacuation order.
Oh.
Yesterday, toxic gas was discovered to be leaking from the nearby mines. This area has been purchased by Amaterasu Corporation and has been designated as off-limits. All residents are hereby requested to evacuate the area immediately. An evacuation order from Amaterasu Corp.
I see. I think I know where we are.
We're in the restricted area.
Yuma, this is the restricted area.
Aha!
Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine. Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
So this is where you were talking about.
Isn't this where the corpse processing facility is supposed to be? This is becoming more of a horror story by the minute! Spooky, spooky, spooky!
Oh, yeah, that rumor. I need to confirm it with Kurumi. Kurumi, there's something I need to ask you.
Hmm? What is it?
Halara was investigating the restricted area and mentioned something.
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies. The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal. But that process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO. On top of that, they are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards. How the bodies are buried and who buries them is a mystery.
Really? So the rumors about it being a corpse processing facility were true?
I thought you'd know.
Oh?
No, I don't. But why a corpse processing facility?
Maybe Amaterasu is secretly disposing bodies used for human experimentation.
If that's the case, what if bodies coming back to life was an unexpected side effect of the experiment? Would that mean they really are zombies?
But that can't be. A corpse can't come back to life.
Aren't zombies supposed to be dead? They sure didn't smell like corpses to me.
Huh?
But they didn't really seem alive either. What are they?
If the story of the toxic gas from the mines is true, these could be the residents suffering from it.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll make some of that info a solution key just in case.
Solution key obtained. The restricted area of Kanai Ward, where zombie-like creatures wander. Oh. Are they the students? I thought so! I only thought so because of the clothing! Oh!
How? I thought they all died.
Are you really zombies? Were all three of you turned into zombies?
Oh my goodness.
I think we're in the wrong genre! Zombies don't show up in mystery tales! Well, they could. Hey, Master! You better scram before you get eaten!
Kurumi!
No shit, Shinigami! Yeah, I was like, it has to be the girls. Oh!
Now they're firing arrows at us? Zombies can't use weapons! Well, they could. Hey, there's a letter on the arrow.
Hurry up and take it off. Hide. Close the door, lady.
Kurumi, let's hide. This way.
Close the door. Close the door. Come on. It's literally survival instinct horror game. Wait, I can't believe they're. Wait, honestly, who's next? Who's Poochie? Please, please. Wait, no, she wouldn't be because she got burnt to a crisp. But no, don't make me like. Oh, surely we'll be able to see the other characters. Nuh-uh. No, Poochie and the others died in the fire. Never mind. My copium and hopium to see them again's gone.
Talk about old-fashioned.
Like that. Buried in an instant.
What does it say?
Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh.
So they're sick now?
Particularly malnourished specimens will attack any human on sight, so please do your best to be careful. From the Amaterasu Homunculus Research Department. Homunculi?
Attack humans? They eat human flesh. Wait, so those zombies roaming around here, those were homunculi? The immortal monsters Grandpa talked about?
Then, Yoshiko and the others back there were just homunculi too?
But they looked so real. What exactly are they?
Homunculus nutrition source. The homunculi who wander around the restricted area seem to subsist on human flesh.
We at least know they're dangerous. We should get out of here, Master.
Let's go, Kurumi. We need to leave this village right now. I don't even want to imagine what'll happen if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Oh my goodness. I hope the others are okay. Oh, I can only imagine what's happening to Fubuki. Oh! I feel like she'd be having a field day there.
We can get out this way.
Seeing if there's anything we can look at, interact with. Nope. Bang. Jump scare. Jump scare? we're about to get jump scared. Oh, he's
the one sitting over there.
The priest!
Is that the priest from the Nailman case?
Wait, so everybody...
That one seems a bit calmer than the rest.
Maybe we can talk to him.
What? This is a bad idea.
Oh, I was gonna say, after our attempt last time.
What do we do?
Yuma, please be careful.
Yeah.
Right. Stand back just in case. He ate recently, so he's calm? I have no idea. Is everyone a homunculus?
Stop already! You'll just get attacked again if you try to talk.
Nuh-uh, not this time. I bet it.
Father? Do you remember me?
Oh, God. Beep! Oh! Oh, my heart! I low-key had a little bit of a heart, like, oh, my heart jumped a little bit. Oh, wow! Oh, he's gonna chase us down. Oh! What the frick? I don't like, look at it.
These people are supposed to be dead! What is a homunculus anyway?
Oh! No, please, please. Oh, God. Ah! Please kick her away. Oh! We are now seeing the consequences of our actions. Yep. Yep. I did not like the way Ikari fell to the ground. Like, where did he come from? X! Okay. Oh, thank goodness I remember the Nintendo Switch controls. Ah, that would have been really bad. He would have taken a large bite out of my skin.
A fence? Does it surround the whole village?
This is literally Resident Evil.
That's right. This is the restricted area.
But I think we can climb over it. I'll go first, Kurumi. You follow after.
No, Kurumi goes first. Be a gentleman.
Wait! The fence might be...
An electric fence?
Oh my goodness. Mood.
I knew something was odd. You would have been roasted if you touched it. How are we going to get out of here now?
Let's search for an opening in the fence.
Does it actually hurt touching an electrical fence?
Oh, Yuma, look!
A little gap.
The sound must have drawn them here.
Depends on how electrified. Ah. Homunculi react to and are drawn towards sound. This is like the Walking Dead game. An electric fence for say sheep stings a bit. Oh. Oh, okay, buddy. Oh, get the is he about to get on his all fours and start turning into a wolf or a dog? Like.
Oh no, they noticed us.
We have to run.
Sounded like a dog. God, I would. Oh no!
Zombies over here too.
Uh-oh.
What are you gonna do, Master? You're cornered.
I don't know.
Oh goodness. That. GG's. Credits roll. Game over. We got the worst ending. We shouldn't have found out the truth.
You passed out again? This is getting old. Wake up. Hey, Yuma. What's that?
The outside world.
Such an ominous building.
Oh.
I can hear something inside.
It's a building. Never mind.
It's so massive. Just what is going on in there?
The research.
Well, we're not gonna find any answers out here. Let's go in.
More research? These lights are incredibly bright. I guess this place would be pitch black without them.
No.
But Yuma, if they're switched on right now... Yeah. Someone is watching over this area. We better tread carefully.
Looks like we can get in here.
I was gonna say, how far did we fall? Holy! Alrighty. Yes, coming in, coming! Through this singular door. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Where does this lead? Curious. Disquieting disturbances worldwide. Locked room murders, impossible crimes, military weapon heists, and many more unknown atrocities are occurring across the world. Only the World Detective Organization can solve it. I'm sure it said. I did not read the last few words.
Hello?
No, Karumi, why would you do that? Stop. Stop bringing attention to ourselves.
Looks like some kind of factory.
It's dark and creepy, but it still seems to be functioning.
Can't fight back. What's the end? Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Reese.
But no one's supposed to be in the restricted area.
What is that noise? It's like a groaning. I hate it here.
What kind of factory is this anyway?
A factory operating in the restricted area of Karnai Ward, where no one should be.
I smell blood.
Huh? Blood? Maybe there's something here that's related to the restricted area. This could be dangerous, but we should look inside.
Right. We won't be safe no matter where we go anyway. This factory feels so creepy. If you spot any red or green herbs, be sure to pick it up.
Oh my god, a Resident Evil reference! Wait, there's people in there. Facility site. Why is this machine operating? There's nobody here to run it.
Say!
I'm getting nothing but bad vibes here. Be careful, Master.
What are they building in this factory?
I know.
It's just too dark
to tell? Homunculi. They look like buns. Like food.
They're over here too.
Be quiet.
The smell of blood could be coming from them. Maybe they ate someone.
Maybe, but who?
Please don't say that. Oh. Oh my lord, it's Soylent Green.
It looks like they're making something. What's on top of it? Let's go in a bit further and find out.
It's a meal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yuma? What's wrong? Master?
What if the, you know, the fabled and like the meat buns everybody loves in Kanai Ward so much? What if this is... What if people eating it makes them homunculi? I have no idea.
Nothing. It's just... I got a feeling we shouldn't go any further.
Okay, and we trust that gut feeling. It's Soylent Green for the third time. I don't know what Soylent Green is. Can you explain? Can you explain what Soylent Green is? Is the OG meal. Meow. I was like, I don't know what that is. She doesn't know.
Why? We might find out the secret of the restricted area.
Yeah, okay, Kurumi, why step back, like, calm down, slow it down.
I know, but...
Well, how about you wait right here? I'll go and look.
Okay, Kurumi's so dead. GG's.
Hey, Kurumi!
She's so dead.
Master, don't tell me you're scared after coming this far.
Scared? Of course I am. I just know the truth awaits us up ahead in the guise of a monster.
Why? How does he know that?
Will I really be able to face it?
If you don't like it, you can always run away.
No. I'll go. Shinigami, are you prepared to go with me?
Don't need to ask twice. I'm always with you, Master.
Alrighty, we'll pause this so we can look at what Soylent Green is, because I have no idea what it is. Alrighty. I'm being educated. Is this on? There it is.
Tell everybody. Listen to me, Hatcher. You gotta tell them Soylent Green is people! We gotta stop them somehow!
Okay. Well, now I know. It's an old film when the food everyone was eating to sustain its society, I think, was made from people. Dystopian future film. Maybe I should watch it. Perhaps. I was gonna say, what movie is it? I've never heard of it. I think I might have seen a clip ages ago, but like, obviously I don't remember it. Clearly. Thank you for letting me in to the info. Alrighty, so before we venture it further, let's save our file. Oh, is that what? Really? It's really the title. Soylent Green. Alrighty. I might as well try it. I don't know, maybe I will watch it. There's so many things I need to watch. But you know what we have to watch? We gotta watch our backs, because going through this door and another door,
Kurumi,
we'll find out what happens
Look.
next.
I thought they'd be making something horrible.
But it's not, it's just food. OMG, the film was set in New York 2022. Oh my goodness, wow.
But it's just meat buns. They look nice and fresh.
Okay, well now that I understand the Soylent Green. The Soylent Green.
Huh? Meat buns?
But why here, in the restricted area?
Now she knows. Now I understand.
Welcome to the Kanai Ward Special Food Facility Tour.
What the... Is this some sort of tour guide?
This factory operates 24 hours a day to provide safe and secure food to the people of Kanai Ward.
This is where they make the meat buns we always eat?
All factory manufacturing is fully automatic, so there is no staff on hand.
So there aren't any workers around?
Up ahead, we shall demonstrate how the specialty food is produced.
But first, you must give us your newborn.
I wonder if our presence here automatically triggered it to go off.
I'm not sure. It feels like it was talking to us.
That announcement sounds like a trap to me.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't turn back now. I've made up my mind.
Someone made a real product called Soylent in 2013 that is supposed to be a full meal replacement thing too. Oh my god. It's as the prophecy once said in that movie.
Oh? You're acting more like a detective now. You must have one hell of a mentor.
Kurumi, let's keep moving.
Yeah. I'm not so scared as long as I'm with you.
Anxious. Meat bunnage? How is it made? If I can get through the door. The stairs?
What kind of machine is this? Master tried messing with it.
Some sort of machine.
This is...
Looks like this machine monitors something in the factory. I have no idea what it says though.
For now.
No point in worrying over things you can't figure out. Forget about it and move on. True. Right now, the most important thing is to keep moving forward. Okay, well, before we get in there, I was gonna say, what happens if we go upstairs? Will it...
It's called a special food facility, but they're just making meat buns?
I see a body. Wait, they're eating someone!
Chosen meat. Like there's a flavor unique to this factory.
Oh my god, who are they eating?
Yeah, somehow I don't think that's it.
Oh my god, does anyone we know where...
That was my idea, but I don't think so either.
Does anyone we know wear like a cape like that? A coat like that? If that's Chief Yako's body, I'm gonna be so freaking upset. I just wanted to see if there was things up here. If this triggers something, I'm so sorry. I think it does. I think it does trigger something. Ah! Nafa's head didn't have a hood. Because it's like we go down and we get to see it. Why do I always go to the path that's correct? Wait, I'm going back. I just wanted to see there was an item before going to the main quest, and I think that's the main quest, so... Is it? I don't know. Frick. Oh, it is, because it's a dead end. Wait, what's down there? Armor Pal! Wait, they're eating more bodies. Okay, well, you know how... Okay, I'm so silly. This was at the right destination. I'm scared. Oh god. Who are they munching on?
Oh, there's a lot of them here too.
They're coming this way!
Oh. There's nothing but bones left. Okay.
Note that there are no staff in this factory, but there are many hungry individuals wandering about.
Ah!
Please be mindful, as they are partial to fresh food.
Oh my goodness.
Fresh food? It's talking about us! See? I told you it was a trap!
Quickly, go up the stairs.
How are you gonna get out of this? We can't go to the mystery labyrinth without a case to solve!
How do we get away from these zombies?
You sound. We have a pipe? What pipe? Use the... What pipe? You sound. Right?
I know. Sound.
Oh, I was like, when did we pick up a pipe?
The zapping sound from the electric fence drew their attention. So some sort of loud sound may distract them.
Alright, it's worth a shot.
What's she gonna throw?
Hey, Master! Don't you think that Amapal over there might do the trick?
How? Oh, okay. Pick that up, I guess. Please pick it up and... They are getting very close. Wait, that's fun!
Good, it's working. The sound is distracting
Wait,
them.
I want my food to be served from a little robot thing like that.
Yuma, look! That spot where the zombies were gathered.
What were they all flocking to? We should really go check it out.
Yuma, can you not see? Do you need glasses? Let's look at this blower.
I see.
It looks like the machine's blowing air into the conveyor section.
I said.
Well, this is a food factory, so maybe it's to keep the place sanitary. Okay, let's look at the remains. Someone's remains.
Ew, there are bones everywhere. Didn't anyone teach them not to leave their scraps behind?
Desuhiko? This is Desuhiko's clothes. Oh, wait! What the frick? Wait, what? No way. What?
These clothes belong to Desuhiko.
Huh? Yasuhiko?
Oh, frick, what the heck?
The shorty detective got eaten?
What?
Oh, it can't be.
No, surely this is fake. This is fake. This isn't real.
Please be mindful of sudden accidents while on the factory tour. If you are electrocuted, fall from a great height, or are mistaken as food and eaten, you will join your friend in front of you. So please practice caution.
Why can't wait? This is the machine man said what? I'm actually. Oh no, the others! Oh, hello, Fubuki, please be okay. Please, Vivian, please be okay.
Friend? Then those bones really are.
Oh goodness.
No way. I don't believe it. I refuse to.
This game took a massive turn. What the heck?
Yuma.
Kurumi, didn't the announcement also say in front of you?
Even though he was annoying, I didn't want him to be eaten.
Oh, that means
we're being watched?
Who's there? Where are you? What do you want from us?
Don't yell.
Getting emotional, are we? As a detective, you should know better than that. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I don't want to hear that from you!
Are you sure you wish to make so much noise? They'll start coming after you again.
Wait, this is the worst. Oh, what the frick, bruh? No way.
Did you read the warning I presented to you prior to this? They only see you as food. If you wish to move on, you should proceed with caution. Now, please enjoy the remainder of the tour.
He's dead.
Warning. The letter on the arrow?
The person behind that voice has been watching us the whole time.
Oh, stop.
We didn't come to this building by accident. We were led here.
I bet you Makoto did this since he's the one that gave us that fake proposal ring.
Whoever is talking to us brought us here.
But why? Master, look!
Huh? This is Desuhiko's handwriting.
Oh, goodness.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah. The handwriting matches the note he wrote me when I did some shopping. I'm sure he wrote it.
No, I'm so freaking...
This corpse really is.
Oh. Like I said, he was annoying. And why would he act like that? But like, I didn't want him to die. I didn't want this to happen to him. What?
Kanai Ward's history. Kanai Ward was just another remote city in the country. Its development began once Amaterasu headquartered there.
No, why would they have him narrated? Wow, I kind of miss him.
10 years ago, Amaterasu Corporation started their research on homunculi. Top secret research kept from society, which Amaterasu loves for sure. And their client is UG, who spent a ton of money to keep the research secure.
Did he start rhyming? Is this a joke?
It sounds like something he'd write, but the content itself is serious.
Hey, what does it say?
It looks like Amaterasu's homunculus research was funded by the unified government.
Huh? The UG paid Amaterasu Corp to research homunculi?
That explains why they haven't interfered with Kanai Ward's isolation. I'm sure they wouldn't want anyone to know they requested such shady research.
So Amaterasu had dirt on the UG, which is why they can't say anything. Well, if the unified government is involved, this is becoming a conspiracy on a global scale.
When did Tetsuhiko find out about this?
Seems like there's more to it. Why don't you read the rest?
The only thing known about homunculus research is that human beings are created from human cells. DNA is extracted from a human that will serve as a base, which is then used to cultivate human cells. Unlike clones, they don't need to be grown from fetuses, and genetic data from the time of collection is replicated.
Oh.
It's an artificial human whose age, sex, and appearance have been perfectly copied.
Human cells from DNA? Copied? Artificial humans?
Bro, this game... Oh my... What is happening?
Master, did your brain melt from how complicated this is? Don't worry, I'll make it all a solution key.
Oh... Tetsuhiko's investigation yielded this report about the homunculus research. Why does it have to be a picture of that? Why?
Tetsuhiko must have left this report behind. But I don't believe he's dead.
This has to be fake.
I'm sure he's with everyone else, somewhere.
Cope.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather trust in everyone than believe what that voice says. So let's go find them.
Tetsuhiko is definitely alive. We have to go find everyone right away.
Hope. I'll say. Upstairs? And you know what? Groupium! Groupium! Alrighty, let's see what... Oh, whose body is that? Stop! Stop! Who is it? Hilara? Hilara's body? Oh... It's Hilara's body.
Getting together again.
Shh. He'll notice if you get too loud. Let's stay quiet.
So convenient that the tablet is here. Look at the way they're walking with a bit of swagger.
Sound. And now that I got a look at them, they're kind of cute.
How? Seems before there's something on the floor where that crowd was.
Yo,
Let's
that
check it out
yellow
before we
jacket's
move on.
swig, right? Oh no. Oh.
Those clothes. Alara?
Wait, I don't want to see Vivian or Fubuki next. Please make it stop.
Oh, how tragic. Despite all my warnings, it seems another one of your friends was devoured. No matter how strong they think they are, they're powerless against overwhelming numbers.
No! That can't be!
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
This sucks. Hilara can't be dead. Hilara cannot be. I'll riot. I'm gonna riot, Ray.
There's no mistake. This is Halara's handwriting.
Regarding the two research facilities, the unified government has heavily invested in Amaterasu Corporation's homunculus research. However, it appears there was another research facility of the same scale, directly controlled by the UG. They had two research facilities compete with one another in an attempt to further promote development. Naturally, the two facilities became rivals. Competition grew fierce. Soon, they were resorting to any means necessary. Amaterasu Corporation began conducting human experiments, but this did not lead to results. Meanwhile, the unified government's research facility gathered DNA through extra-legal methods. They extracted DNA from particularly superior specimens and used those samples as the core for cells.
Halara also managed to dig up all this.
A rival facility to Amaterasu Corp. Things are getting even more mysterious now.
Halara's investigation yielded this report about the facility conducting the homunculus research.
Can you really solve this thing? Hey, Yuma. Is there something underneath the clothes?
It's a key card.
Have you grown tired of the tour yet? Because I sure have. Regardless, you deserve respect. You've lost your home, your friends, and I hear you've even lost your memories. What drives you to keep going to such lengths? Justice? Friendship? Or do you just go whichever way the wind blows?
You know who I am? What do you want?
I should be asking you the same. Why do you want to solve mysteries?
The way the wind blows.
Because I've asked myself that many times, but still can't find the answer. I don't know why I continue to solve mysteries.
But I was able to save people by revealing the truth!
Exposing the truth doesn't always lead to salvation. You should know that better than anyone. You've learned it full well.
It's true, I know. I suffered each step of the way. But then I thought to myself,
I don't want to see anyone suffer because the truth wasn't exposed!
Yuma...
That's why I decided, no matter what the truth may be, I will expose it! That is my wish for everyone who has fallen victim. What I'm praying for.
Prayer is the loneliest activity one can partake in. Even if your friends prayed, none of you would reach another. But please, carry on with your solitary struggle.
I'm not alone. As long as our thoughts are one, we can fight together. And he's got me too! There goes Flatty, taking the spotlight again! He already has me, so he has nothing to worry about.
I know I'm not alone. I was able to come this far thanks to everyone else. I'm sure the truth that we seek lies ahead. It may be something terrible, but it's the root of everything in Kanai Ward.
We'll bring that truth to light.
Let's keep moving. We'll bring the truth to light ourselves.
And I think we'll bring the truth to light next time. Next time on stream. I think this is a little good cliffhanger to pause on. I think. Wait, so if we look at the profiles now. Strimmer, no! Is he gone? Well, he's not gone because he doesn't have an X on his profile. I need to know! We'll find out next time, but I'm gonna save before I forget to save. But next time on stream, which will be next Tuesday, we will find out what happens next. But until then, I leave you guys on a cliffhanger yet again. Hee hee hee. And for now, we'll also put on this ominous music in the background as well. Until it's not even that ominous. You know what? We'll just play this music and mute respectfully. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'm very curious to know if Destahiko and Halara really did get eaten in my heart of hearts, in my groupium and cope. They're alive!